Okay, they should be able to hear us. Hopefully they can.
1 sec, let me unmute it so I can see. I just hear music.
No, you should be able to.
Give it a second. There's probably like a 2-minute delay.
Yeah. I'm going to just keep listening for a sec.
Okay. Okay. Can anybody hear everybody else besides me? I know y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear Alex, them?
Okay, yeah, I can hear it now.
You can
Just.
Can y'all hear us?
I heard myself talking.
Oh,
so yeah,
okay, okay.
Testing,
Okay.
testing, testing.
Just.
What the hell picture is that?
What?
Oh, it's.
The Jordan.
All right. Well, I guess I ain't heard from T. Thought he was coming, but I'm not sure about
Maybe
it.
he'll show up later.
He's having an internal struggle trying to decide if he wants to buy a game or not.
Oh man. Dirty, he might come. I know he said he was doing another podcast. He said he'd try to come by when he's finished.
Damn, double duty.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, what's up, man? It's been a minute. Been about 2-3 weeks now since we did a Rare Talk podcast, something like that. Been extremely busy playing games. That's what we here to talk about is video games, and I've been busy playing a lot of Xbox games. And before y'all come in here talking about you expecting like, come on, man. I don't have the energy. I don't have the energy to argue with stupidity, man. Like, come on, man.
I got jokes, but I'm gonna just say I'm gonna keep them to myself and let this podcast roll on.
I don't know if you got jokes. I don't care, man. I don't care, man. I like I said yesterday in my live stream, like, man, like even though I'm happy about my Xbox, I'm not gonna let nobody just put me down or whatever, or talk down on me because I enjoy Xbox. Like, it doesn't make sense. I got the PS5 as well. I enjoy their exclusives, man. But y'all know that my main console is Xbox. That's my multi-plat machine.
The one exclusive that's been out so far since the launch.
Which one's that one? Which one's that one?
Demon Souls remaster.
Oh yeah, well, technically it is only exclusive to be honest.
Basically, the only new game on the thing.
Yeah, everything else can be played on PS4.
So technically, this coming up Friday. Was it Friday when Medium supposed to come out? Is it Friday?
I think so.
So
I think it's the 28th, right? So that should be Thursday.
So basically, Xbox and Sony will be neck and neck on exclusives for their new platform this coming up week. So that's all I gotta say, man. Before anybody get mad, I'm just saying because a lot of the other games like Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and what's the other one? Sackboy. No, Astrobot. Okay. So they got.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Astrobot is the other one.
Okay, Astrobot.
Two brand.
Okay.
Yeah, they're I heard the Medium's a timed exclusive though. Is that true?
I don't know. I'm not sure if that is true.
I don't know. I saw somebody saying it on Twitter, but they didn't post a link or anything.
I don't even think it's a Microsoft published game, is it?
No, I don't believe so.
So if that's not Microsoft, then I don't know, man. Maybe they should keep it on their console because PlayStation they keep on getting these deals from who is it? Square Enix. Like, a game like Final Fantasy, was it 16? I would love to play that on Xbox, but it's gonna. I'm not sure.
That's exclusive for like 2 years or something.
So it is time. So what about Final Fantasy 15? How long was that time exclusive? Because I played it on PlayStation first.
Those came out at the same time.
You sure about that? I don't remember. I thought it
came
out on PlayStation.
It came out 15 came out at the same time.
Yeah, 15 came out at the same time. It's just nobody bought it on Xbox.
I really don't remember.
No, it definitely came out at the same time because I remember G-Rock laughing at how much more it sold on PlayStation.
Oh God, man! I ain't got no energy with that console war shit, man. Well, it is on. Well, technically, it's about to be off of Game Pass. I think either this week or next week they taking that off of Game Pass. Because it's been on there for a whole year. That and
this article says the medium is a timed exclusive, but it doesn't say for how long.
don't say for how long. I would imagine at least a year, man. It doesn't make sense to do a whole
Yeah,
6
probably
months.
like 6 months to a year, I would imagine.
It's kind of like that Yakuza. Was it
Like a Dragon?
Yeah, that's only a time exclusive for like 6 months. It's about to be on PS5.
Well, the game is already out on PS4.
No, I'm talking about as far as the new generation console.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to do a time exclusive, at least do a year, man. Not a few months, but it is what it is.
Yakuza Collection coming to Game Pass at the end of the month.
Yep. In 4 days.
I'm glad.
Oh, man. Hell yeah.
I'm actually happy, that Xbox gamers finally get to play it because a lot of people did not even know it existed. And it instantly.
A lot of people didn't really play it on PlayStation either.
well, instantly became.
I'm glad I waited. Now I got all of them on Game Pass PC.
Yeah.
I got a little impatient and I bought Part 3 on PS4.
Yeah. I'm gonna be playing 3, 4, and 5. That's gonna take up a couple months.
But I still got 4, 5, and 6 coming to Game Pass. So
yep.
And now I know they will
for
for sure.
6 is coming out in March or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's coming once later, but
yeah. But that gives you time to play 3, 4, and 5.
no, I already played 3, so I got 4 and 5 to go.
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
I mean, I'll spread it.
That's all I'm gonna do.
I gotta do the intro right quick. Yeah, what's up? What's up, everybody? It's your boy Game27 back again with another Real Talk podcast. Appreciate everybody coming out and joining us today. Got a lot of things to talk about on the Microsoft side. Some heavy news on the Microsoft side. What happened? The announcement we got. It caused for a big backlash, and Microsoft reversed their decision, and rightfully so. So, I want to talk about that as well. Talk about Resident Evil 8 Showcase, and I'm freaking excited. I'm freaking hyped about that game. So, I'm not sure if I know Alex, he don't care about horror games, but I do. But I do want to talk about that, the showcase, the demo, if anybody played it, and Microsoft actually got like a bunch of exclusives coming out this year. Ain't really many people talking about it. I know a lot of them are smaller games, but they actually are trying. And of course, we know the big one's gonna be Halo at the end of the year. And there is some rumors there is gonna be some surprises that we don't know about. Of course, if you watch Randall Thor podcast with Jez, he's a one of those I guess you could say he's a big time journalist, whatever. He got some surprises, but of course he said he can't say nothing, and he says it's gonna be an interesting year. So I'm excited for Xbox, and I really feel that Xbox is doing a lot of right things, and that news we got the other day did not help. That did. Yeah, I want to talk about that, but I guess before we get started, it's going to get the intros out the way. Let's go and welcome back Jalen. Jalen, I'm glad you're back, buddy. Let's go and get your intro out the way.
What's going on, everybody? This your boy Jalen. You can see I'm not dead. I'm alive and well, and I'm happy to be back on this podcast.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. Appreciate you coming back. Go with you, Nick.
What's with all these people with their I have information I can't talk about? Anyway. Welcome back to another Real Talk podcast. We're back once again. Glad y'all are here. Let's have a good time.
All right, last but not least is Alex.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Alex Prime here. We're back for another episode of the Real Talk podcast. And Jalen, back from the dead, more of a zombie than the vampires in Resident Evil 8. Let's go.
Oh, wow. Dang, you already throwing shade. Man, actually, such a hater, man. Why you hate on Resident Evil so much, man? Resident Evil is awesome. It is awesome.
I mean, they really haven't done zombies for a while.
So it's more of a vampire this time? Well,
They're vampires, yeah.
And werewolves.
Hey, man.
Oh, yeah, werewolves, too.
Like, I don't know, maybe with Resident Evil 7, like, even though it wasn't a zombie game, but I still found it really fun. It was fun. I loved it. I thought that
Resident Evil 7 was swamp people.
Like, well, a lot of people question the first person aesthetics, but at the end of the day, I love the fact that they brought back the slower, more survival horror, ammo is very sparse. It's not as run and gun like Resident Evil 6 and 5. And the pacing of it, I like the pacing of it. I like the scare factors on it. Like, I liked it. I liked it. That's what a horror game's supposed to do. And, with the sales of it and the reactions of the game, it scored a really high Metacritic score, and it sold very well. One of the highest selling Resident Evil games, and not Alex, Capcom, they saw the reaction and people loved it. So that's probably why they decided to stay with the same formula. And I don't mind. I just don't want another Resident Evil 6 again. That shit was garbage, man. I'm sorry. I can't believe.
Well, like you're kind of getting the best of both worlds now, because like with 7 and 8, you're getting the first person, and then they're doing these remakes, which are the third person ones.
Yeah, if they keep doing that, then I would love it. It don't matter. I still enjoy both of them. And there's rumors that there's going to be a Resident Evil Revelations 3, and I actually do enjoy that spinoff series. I do enjoy it. I liked it.
I actually did like Revelations. I did not like Revelations 2 though. But Revelations 1.
When they did the episodic, that was I hate when they do that shit, dude.
Episodic ruins games. It always does.
It does. That's why I always wait till if a Telltale's game come out, I just wait until they finish out the episode.
Yeah, I bought that. I bought Revelations 2 when it came out on disc, and they had all the episodes on it.
Yeah, they need to stop that shit, like, seriously, because I'm a big Telltale
Especially
fan.
for, like, big companies like Capcom. Like, what are you doing? Come on.
Everybody else trying to copy, do the same thing.
That was the hotness at the time. Episodic game.
Yeah, it was.
Who started that shit? Was it Telltale's? Who started that?
I think it was Telltale.
It's probably been Telltale.
Huh. That's why I'd rather just wait until all the content is finished, and that's why I'm ready to play. Because when I did play one of those Telltale Walking Dead games, like the story be so interesting, it be so good. Then when you at the end of the episode, like you like, what the fuck is going on next? What the fuck, man? I gotta wait 3 fucking minutes.
Gotta wait some few months.
Like it's bullshit, man. Like, what kind of mess is that, man? I cannot stand that. You can usually
play through one of the chapters in like an hour or two.
Something like that.
Yeah, I played those Batman games like that.
Yeah.
I would love to make another Telltale's Batman. I actually did enjoy that one. I like that one.
First one was really good. The second one was
I don't think I played the second one. I played the first one.
The first one was better story-wise.
Too much Bruce Wayne in that game, I think.
Oh, it gets worse in the second season. Yeah, it's way more Bruce Wayne in the other one than the first one.
All right,
would not enjoy that.
So let's talk about the games we've been playing. I guess past couple of weeks since we can't do the podcast. What you been playing this past couple of weeks, Jay? Have you been active in the game, or you been doing your own thing?
Mix of both.
What you been playing?
Yeah, I've been playing. Yeah, basically, been playing just retro games lately. And been playing, of course, I've been playing Smash, and been playing some old. Actually, I've been playing some old GTA games like GTA San Andreas.
Nice.
Yeah. Haven't been playing a lot of modern games lately.
Oh, I got you.
Well, older games are better anyways.
Pretty much.
All right. What about you, Alex? What have you been playing
past couple?
Okay. What have you been playing the past couple of weeks, Alex?
This week, not too much. Just Mario Kart, Smash, and Gears. I tried a little bit of Control today. I played like an hour. I'll get back into that later. But last couple weeks, I've been playing through the Shantae games again. Played my Transformers Devastation again. Other than that, just more Mario Kart, Smash, and Gears. I've been watching more anime and TV than gaming this month.
Among Us.
Oh, and Among Us. Yeah, and Among Us.
Anybody watch Attack on Titan yet?
The new season? No, I just started Demon Slayer yesterday.
Oh, man, you just started? Oh, my God.
Soon as it came on Netflix yesterday.
As soon as it went to
came on Netflix yesterday. So I'm like, that's it. That shit is awesome.
As soon as it went to English dub, I think I finished it in 2 days, man. It was freaking awesome, dude.
How many seasons do they have?
It's just one. I think they're working on their second right there. I think they doing.
Netflix has one season, so I'm watching that. I'm like more than halfway through so far. It's awesome.
One thing on Netflix I'm really hyping, I'm excited for. I know it hadn't been announced yet. I might have been announced. I don't know. It's Castlevania. I cannot wait for the next season. I want more.
Season 2? Yeah.
Man,
Castlevania was awesome.
That was freaking awesome, man. Like, seriously.
Hey, to be honest, I literally did not know there was a Castlevania show. So
You didn't know that?
It's actually really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
No, I didn't know.
And it's very gory, too. Yeah, I don't think kids should watch that bad boy. It's very gory. And there's some sex in there. They showing sex and shit in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only video game movie I adore watching was the first Mortal Kombat movie.
Oh yeah,
there's a new Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah, because Steve Harvey was trending. they got a person playing with a Jax looking like Steve Harvey, man. That shit was funny as hell, dude. That was funny.
Did you guys see the Godzilla vs. King Kong trailer today?
No, I hadn't seen.
I did.
No, I haven't.
It might be pretty good.
What you been playing?
Kong looks like ridiculously big though. He's like as big as Godzilla.
Oh really?
It's kind of strange.
Who we didn't get? Oh, Nick. What you been playing, Nick?
Yeah.
I haven't really been playing anything. I was break for a while to catch up on some Netflix series. I watched the entirety of Cobra Kai.
Ew.
That show's pretty awesome. And
Cobra Kai,
yeah, couple of things here and there. Finally started playing games again back a few days ago, and have been playing Persona 4. So
nice.
That's what's up.
Getting that. I almost rage
I
quit
think
the
the
other
only
day
movie.
because I was boss fighting.
Yeah,
I
I
guess
think the only movies I've been watching late.
No, go ahead. Finish up.
What happened?
Finish up.
I said the only main movies I've really been watching was the three of the Mono Planet of the Apes movies, Caesar and Django Unchained.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the games I've been playing this past couple of weeks, mainly indie games. Played was it Luna Nights? It's kind of like a Metrovania game, and it's awesome. I liked it. You know, it's kind of short, but it was pretty cool. Played Messenger.
Gamer 27.
Played The Messenger. Yeah,
The Messenger. Awesome.
Yeah, as far as The Messenger goes, that's probably like one of my top indie games ever. That game was so freaking good. And at the end of the game, it said to be continued. So I guess they saying they can make a sequel.
DLC that they released.
Oh, DLC. Nah, fuck that DLC. I want a sequel. I want a sequel, man. That game is too good for them to stop. It's too good.
Wait. Oh, What happened when you beat that game?
What, The Messenger?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What happened?
Like, you didn't do the whole second part of the game where it's a whole, like, Metroidvania type game?
Yeah, I did the second part. Yeah.
Or did you? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's kind of a long game because, like, when I thought I was finished with it, it was, like, more content. Like, God dang, really more? Okay.
Yeah, it makes you think you're done, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, by the way, we have this whole...
It completely turns the whole game on its head. It turns into a different kind of game.
Yeah. I was like, damn. I was like, okay, cool. So I think it took me like 3-4 days to beat that bad boy. It was worth it, and
it's a great game. It has a lot of really funny dialogue with that merchant dude.
Yeah, it is. Played a little bit of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Got back into that bad boy since it's on Game Pass. Yes, frame rates a lot better than when it was on the Xbox One. I'm back enjoying it. It's an awesome game. I bought Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the game, whatever.
Yeah, I bought that too. I didn't like
that.
it.
It's all right. It's all right.
I was so hyped up for that game, man. Everyone was saying it's like one of the best beat 'em ups ever made. I'm like, this is not that good by beat 'em up standards.
It relies heavily on multiplayer.
Yeah, you have to play with multiple people. If I was playing by myself, and it's like this,
you get your ass
fun.
Yeah, if you try to play by yourself, it's like.
Yeah.
Hollow Knight.
So I don't know, if you guys have it on the Switch, maybe we can try playing it multiplayer then.
I mean, I'll probably get it. Just Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Okay,
What
I
else
might
I'm
get it.
on? I'm on
Okay.
Hollow Knight. Shit, I'm probably like 20 some hours into that game. That game is freaking long. Hollow Knight is a top notch indie game, and I'm gonna throw it up there with The Messenger. That's like one of the best indies I played as well too. Top tier, and I still got lots of ways to go. That is an awesome freaking game. So I'm still playing that one. Little Acre, just a little short hour indie game. You know, if you're an achievement whore, then if you want to spend an hour getting 100% the bad boy, go ahead. So it's
Definitely
alright.
try Guacamelee too. You'll like that one. It's a
Yeah.
Metroidvania with like wrestling moves. It's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I did play it. No. I got both of them. I need to finish the first one. Donut County. It's actually a fun little physics type of game. It's fun. I like it. It's a little short as well too. Easy on achievements. If you want to get some quick achievements, play a little bit of Battletoads. I'm almost finished with that one. I got back on Indivisible because that's supposed to be leaving Game Pass soon.
Okay.
So I guess that's all I've been playing right now.
Yeah.
Mostly on the indies. I bought the newest Shantae game. I hadn't got to that yet. Cause my backlog is
No, I get the back.
man, my backlog is big,
Nothing but
dude.
good things.
And
I'm still waiting for my limited run game Shantae stuff. It's gonna take forever.
You still waiting? Shantae been
Well,
up.
I have it digitally, so I beat it. But like,
Okay.
waiting for the collector's editions for the other ones.
Cause when the Medium comes out this week, man, I'm dropping everything to play that. Cause y'all know I'm a sucker for survival horror games.
I'm dropping everything for Yakuza. Nothing else matters when Yakuza drops.
I still need to get back on that as well too, man. Like, dude, I got so much to man. My backlog is well, good thing I'm unemployed, man. I got time.
And yet you still can't finish games.
Oh wow!
Oh,
Damn.
Damn!
That's kind of fucked up, man.
Damn!
Well, if you want to know what I finished, you can always follow me on Xbox Live, Real Gaming 27. If you want to know what I completed.
I do follow you on Xbox.
Hey,
stop.
hey,
Okay,
hey,
why you lying? If I
you
hadn't,
should
huh?
You shouldn't say that out loud because one of the Black Bones crew might be watching.
Oh shit! I'm about to get exposed. Oh shit!
But that's not his real name. That's not the name he used on Xbox.
Okay, so I guess the smaller topics. I guess the Resident Evil 8 showcase. I like what I saw. It's a little different, and I don't know if anybody played the demo. And of course, the demos is only exclusive to the PlayStation. Oh, you know what? Fuck it, y'all ain't got no PlayStation 5. I forgot about that. No. I think it's on PlayStation 4 as well too. It's
It's just PS5.
The demo's just on
Really?
PS5.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't even think there's going to be a PS4 version of the game.
They said it's
It is.
Yeah.
It's cross.
Oh, they are?
It's cross.
Yeah, they said it's going to Xbox One, PS4, PS5, and the Series consoles.
Well, I already know what I'm getting at.
It's gonna be on all platforms. Oh well.
Wow,
Well, yeah.
The Switch.
Hey, man, you might get a cloud version. Relax.
No, you fucking
plays the
goon.
cloud version,
You know I
man?
meant the goddamn PC version. Yeah.
I want to know who plays the cloud version, man. I want to shake their hand. God dang.
It's the guys that have the open mouths and their hands going like Macaulay Culkin. Those
Oh
guys.
shit. Boy, that dude right there. He's I guess he's a Nintendo channel again. I guess he got tired of PlayStation.
Ran out of exclusives, I guess.
When more games start coming out for PS5, we'll be back over there again.
Wait, who are you talking about?
All right, I'll take one then.
Oh,
Hey,
I
I'm lost. Who you talking
going.
about?
I love going to the Discord. I be trolling him all the time, boy. Huh?
What does he tell you? Like when you ask him, like, why are you a Nintendo guy? Does he actually answer you, or just?
No, we be playing with each other all the time, man.
Yeah, I know.
No, he
Wait,
always
what are you talking
he
about?
always making Xbox ain't got no games jokes at me. that's his comeback. I was like, dude, when you was just
What you
praising Xbox last year, dude, you literally pushed Nintendo aside to do Xbox content, man. And you was on stream talking shit about Nintendo and PlayStation.
No.
I'm like, man,
No,
you make your mind up, dog. Make your.
Oh.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think one thing about Obi-Wan is just, I think he's just trying to go where it's hot. Whatever is hot, that's where he's trying to go. That's just basically what it is.
That's what I said earlier.
That's YouTube.
That's YouTube.
I see other alley eating some beef stew.
I can't get mad at his hustle, man. Can't get mad at his hustle.
Where mine at?
Because I also did say I want to turn my channel to more of an Xbox-centric channel. And I'm going to still do the Real Talk podcast, but I do want to do a separate podcast, like an Xbox podcast. Because, I do want to talk about Xbox. That's going to be more of our topics today, because there's more Xbox news out there. As far as what happened the other day.
Hey, real. I thought you said you want to be a Dusha gamer. He turned to a fanboy. Right now. I thought you said you want to be a Dusha.
See, this is why I said what I said in my live stream yesterday, man. I can't even enjoy what I want, man. He got that one troll out there, man. Now, like,
I'm not bringing it up, man.
Y'all know I've been more of an Xbox, dude these past few years. Y'all know that, man. But I feel that I could grow my channel even more if I could just do, more of an Xbox-centric podcast, just talking nothing about Xbox, because it's going to draw in more of a crowd. But I still would like to do the podcast, this podcast, because I still would like to talk about other stuff. But
you're just going to get a bunch of PlayStation fanboys telling you how terrible you are because you like Xbox.
But as far as the direction that they're going, I like it what they're doing. But what they tried to do with the whole Xbox Live situation the other day was almost unforgivable until they came out and quickly reversed that, because just I think when they first announced that, it was probably around 6, 7 in the morning. And I woke up to that news. I was like, okay, are you kidding me? Like, what the hell is going on? Are they serious? And people was tweeting Phil Spencer, Aaron Greenberg, and other, executives, and like, what the fuck is going on? And nobody from Xbox responded. And the official Xbox Twitter page, they always respond back to people. That's why I always respect Xbox, because not only on Twitter, they do the same thing on YouTube. They will comment back. And nobody on the Xbox, team responded back to nobody all day until like 10 o'clock at night, my time, 10 o'clock Central Time. And I think it was Aaron Greenberg. I'm not sure if it was Aaron Greenberg that said it first, but I got the news first from him. And that's when all of a sudden everybody else was doing it. Maybe they all did at the same time. I just got the news from Aaron Greenberg first. If Phil Spencer said something, then the official Xbox Twitter said something. And of course, that's when we got that long apology from Xbox on why they did that. They said they messed up, and I commend Xbox for basically listening to us, because we knew that was unacceptable, and like we still want to know who sat up there in that board meeting thinking that was cool, knowing that charging double the price on something that's really not even worth $60, to be honest. And there was no incentives right behind that. If you're going to be charging people double, you better be giving double amount of features, whatever, to the people. But they just say they're going to just charge $120 a year. And that don't even make sense. I don't. So I guess, before I get super deep into this, Nick, what you think about this situation? Why do you think they did this?
Because they wanted more money.
I don't
know
why. We know that.
I don't know how else to describe that. I mean,
well,
I don't know. It's just like, maybe there's so many different ways. Maybe they thought if somebody in marketing just fucked up. Let's put it that way. I don't know what goes on behind the scenes. But somebody thought, we're going to change it to 6 months for $60. And I don't know why they thought that would go well at all, to be honest with you. I mean, have they learned nothing in the past couple of years? They learned nothing from the Xbox One era? I mean, since the day one of Xbox one, they tried something that people didn't like, and they reversed it. You would think they learned by now what people, what the gamers would and wouldn't like at this point, and doubling the price of live was top of that list.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's good they turned around and listened, and they're like, "Okay, never mind, do it. We're sorry," you know. But then, like, you got that, and then people get mad because it got doubled, so they changed it, and then people got mad because they changed it.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got these people going, "You guys bullied Xbox. You shouldn't have done that. What's wrong with you being all mean and bullying Xbox and getting mad at them and having?" I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Well, we got those people, man. We got.
I mean, basically, what happened? You got like the same people. I don't know, man. Like these people just want to be fucking miserable. I don't know what it is that they just they got to be angry all the damn time. They got mad when the price got doubled, and then they got mad when Xbox, backed off and apologized and said, "Okay, we're not going to do this." And then people got. I'm like, are you people just on crack or something? I mean, I don't know. Just like, obviously, it wasn't a good move, and it's good that they fell back and said, "Okay, never mind, we're not going to do it." But yeah, it was a crazy day, and at least at the end of the day, they listen. I don't know why, other than money. I don't have any idea why they decided that'd be a good idea. They just came out of nowhere with that for some reason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So they made a dumb move. I don't know how to describe how they decided to do that, but at least they were smart enough to be like, "Yep, they got mad at us. Let's not do it."
Yeah, they basically had.
So I think that's.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, that's more important than trying to figure out why.
Yeah, like I said, they got a good thing going on. Like there's a bunch of positive Xbox, news and all the the studios, the acquisitions of Bethesda and Obsidian. Is it no? It's the initiative that's doing that Perfect Dark, and a lot of people excited about. And of course, Obsidian's doing that Valve. So there is some good, some good games that are in developing right now. And there is, like I say, there's some unannounced games that's supposed to be coming out this year that we don't know about. So I'm excited about Xbox. They got a lot of exciting, stuff, that's going on, and for them to come out and do something that anti-consumer, it's like all the positive things that they've been doing lately is kind of like offset because you basically, have millions of people that completely trust you. And of course, we got the Game Pass that's the best deal in gaming history. Yes, I'm saying it. History. I don't know any other company that would do something this consumer friendly like Microsoft is doing. Then you gotta just sit up there and basically just shoot a middle finger at us at the same time, doubling something that's not even worth the price that you gave us in the first place. That with no explanation. And yes, they was wrong for doing that. And I wanted to do a very extreme rant on them, but I'm glad that before we went to sleep that night, I'm glad that they came out and quickly apologized and reversed their decisions. So yes, all the good things that's going on around Microsoft, do not fuck it up, man. Because it's like when they fucked up the situation with the when they announced the Xbox One at E3 and they announced DRM and that shit right there, that shit haunted them for the rest of that generation. And they do not want to have another situation like this haunting them for the next 5 to 7 years. So that's why they quickly, reverse that, because they want to get as many gamers as they possibly can. So what about you, Jada? What you think, man? What you think about this situation? You been keeping up with it?
Actually, no, I haven't.
Oh, you haven't?
Just been like I said, been taking breaks over the internet, some old school games. So I really got no opinion.
Okay, that's fine. What about you, Alex?
Yeah, this was obviously a way for them to try and Game Pass Ultimate.
Yeah.
Because raising the price of Xbox Live to $120 versus $180 for a year of Ultimate makes Ultimate seem that much more appealing because we know it includes Xbox Live Gold as well. That was probably the reasoning for it, but like it was just bad optics because like you're charging double what Sony's charging, and they didn't actually add any extra features. So everyone was in the right to get mad at them about it. I was honestly surprised how many Xbox fans came out of the woodwork and railed Microsoft for this. I honestly thought like guys like Colt and them would just be like, "You guys, this is a great deal. Xbox Live is worth every penny," stuff like that. But that didn't happen, and I was amazed. I was amazed by that, and it worked. They went back on their word. They didn't change it, and on top of that, they removed the paywall, so you don't have to get Xbox Live Gold to play free-to-play games anymore, which is nice because that Xbox was the only platform that did that. So
yeah,
that was removed. Again, look, probably it was just to try and push it to Game Pass Ultimate, but they definitely went about it the wrong way. I guarantee you they did not expect this kind of backlash. And I saw a lot of people saying this was like a publicity stunt, but I really don't think so because like there was already the 6-month $60 Xbox Gold cards arriving in stores. If this was a publicity stunt, those cards would not be real. So this was just bad marketing on their end. They got a lot of pushback, and to their credit, they handled it really well. They went back on everything. They listened to the fans, and they actually made Xbox Live even better now for Xbox gamers because you don't need it if you want to play shit like Fortnite and Apex only.
Jesus, play shit.
So at the end of the day, they took a huge mistake into games like Fortnite and Apex or Warzone.
Oh, okay.
So like they turned a huge mistake into like a big win. So that was a good move by them.
Yeah, and like the reason why I believe it was a really good move because they basically the biggest game that's going to come out this year is Halo Infinite, and by them doing a free to play online multiplayer in which is supposed to be free to play, like it's going to gravitate.
It's going to be a free to play game.
Yeah, like you potentially got millions more people to come and play on your platform. Meaning that maybe some of them might get Game Pass. Like when you do stuff like that, like just look at Epic or how much money they made off the free to play. Like when you do stuff like that, people will pay extra to get the cosmetics and the DLC and whatever else But if you just continuously do the free to play games, on your multiplayer games, then people might want to get your subscription service. They might and they might not. But when you potentially have millions more to come and play Halo Infinite multiplayer, then I would probably think maybe 10 to 20% of them, maybe more, might get Game Pass. Like, if you're trying to get people to subscribe to Game Pass, then do it that way. Do something very pro-consumer, then consumers going to be, happy about, about your services that they want to do more business with you, by spending more money with you. So that's probably why they did that, and I think I know that was the best move because Xbox, they got a big year ahead of them, especially with their biggest game coming out at the end of the year. So that's just my take about that. So, what? Okay, I've been trying to ask myself this: what made them do this? Like, is there a reason why? Well, them trying to push bully people to Game Pass. That's I don't know, man. Like, do they not have anybody inside that room be like, hey, guys, man, this is not a good idea. If we do that, we're going to get a big backlash, like people with pitchforks and bats and knives and whatever, man. Like, nobody said nothing. When that article came out, at the beginning of the article, they had somebody's name and picture before you read the article. It says It says Team Xbox. Nobody did not want to take the fall, man. Yeah. Nobody did not want to take the fall on that news. They just say Team Xbox. And when everybody read that, everybody, oh, you wimp, you did not want to take credit for that bullshit. People was fucking pissed, dude.
No one wanted to put their name on that one.
And like I say, when Microsoft was just so quiet all day, I'm like, you know what? This is true. We did not get punked. This was not fake news. This is real news because if this was fake news, they would have quickly debunked that at the minute that article came out. The minute that big channels like Young Ye and Angry Joe and these big content creators, when they was making all these videos ranting about this situation, they would have quickly debunked that. So,
speaking on that part, like the news outlets were having a field day. They went all out. They're like, "Are you going to go buy a PlayStation 5 now after the Xbox Live increase?" And like, wow, you guys are waiting for this because it's been a lot of positive Xbox stuff for the last couple of months, and like, I swear they were waiting for something crazy like this because they all dogpiled on this news like nothing else, man. It was pretty crazy. But to their credit, that probably helped Xbox to reverse it even quicker.
Basically.
G-Rock's asking for the link.
Oh shit! This mother.
My question is, where are you going to go buy a PS5 though?
That's a good question, man. That's a really good question. Let me see if I can get them in here.
They're still like rare, and then like $1 million on.
All right, I added them on here.
Oh boy, about to get toxic.
Oh, it's about to get extreme toxic, man. I don't know. Jalen might have to leave after this.
I mean, you could have said no.
I'm gonna stay.
You gave him that link real fast. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. I still want to know who okayed that, man. He didn't. I guess he didn't answer it.
Yeah, I don't
He's having
know.
issues.
No one's gonna take credit for that. That was a bonehead move.
Yep.
Man, I'm not gonna kill. I'm not gonna like stress myself trying to figure out who did it. It's like,
yeah,
whatever.
like it doesn't matter. It got reversed.
Like, who cares?
Like,
They fixed it. Just let it go.
Yeah. They tried to pull a fast one and it didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work.
What we
Now they're
talking
like,
about?
you know what?
Huh?
The whole double the
the
price of Xbox thing.
The Xbox Live
Oh.
situation.
Oh, you talking about when they was trying to fuck everybody and they got mad?
Oh, what you think, man? What's your intake?
I mean, they only did it just to go ahead and get the Game Pass numbers up, man. Because I don't care what nobody say. The fact that Xbox Live Gold is around still and the Game Pass Ultimate is a thing is retarded as hell. So the fact that they're going ahead and they tried to do that, they just trying to get people to convert over. That just wasn't the way to do it, bro. Like, it's just like you basically tried to like bend everybody over and just make them take it. But I mean, I will say this: it was funny because it kind of like lets everybody know that like, no matter how much goodwill Microsoft can build up and the good things they do, Xbox is gonna Xbox. They will find a way to fuck up a good time, bro. Like I don't understand how one company does it so much. I'm like, dude, you were on a roll all last year, just killing it, and then it just seemed like some dumbass was sitting there was like, hey, let's do something real stupid and piss everybody off. But this did kind of make me think though. I didn't think they were gonna go through with it after the backlash. This does make me think Game Pass is definitely gonna go up. So y'all,
I was thinking the same thing. Yep.
It is not staying $15, bro.
Nope.
Like,
I mean, it's already gone up on the PC, hasn't it?
I mean, I don't know, but
I'm pretty sure Ultimate eventually will go to $20 a month.
Yep. Because
that's too much, dude.
Go up, bro.
No, they about to get the whole.
There's no way.
But there's the catalog, dude. They about to get the whole catalog pretty soon.
It's not.
Yeah, well,
they're
going to own the catalog. Yeah.
It's not even about the catalog. It's about the bread, bro. Like, they can't account for people playing games. You're not making the money there, so you got to make the bread back in some way. It's not staying $15. That was what I got from this. Was like, y'all about to be cool for the next couple of years, and then this bitch about to be
That's the same thing with
$20.
Netflix. Like every year or two, it goes up.
And
No,
Netflix
like
is
6 months.
Netflix is retarded, bro. Netflix go up like every year. They be like, it's another $2. It's like, it ain't shit to watch on here.
Oh man, unless you like Adam Sandler movies on Netflix. You got a movie.
I hope that deal ends with him. He hasn't made a good Netflix movie yet.
Little Nicky was probably the last
how you
good
hurry
movie.
up and go ahead and get people to like. That's how you go ahead and get the girl to start fucking real quick. She don't want to see that shit, so she like fucking. I'm gonna just get his dude some head.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Wow.
Or so I hear.
That's crazy. All right. What's up, Eric? You finally showed up?
Yeah, I was watching a movie. My bad.
Nah, it's all good. What you think about this situation, man?
Oh man, I mean, I was surprised that they actually reversed the decision so quickly. Honestly, it almost makes you think they did it on purpose. Like they knew I mean, how do you not know there's gonna be a backlash from that? You know, it's like they wanted you to be like it's almost like they wanted to draw attention to the prices in the the Game Pass. But like you were just saying, I do think they are going to increase Game Pass. I mean, fuck. What is it, $15 a month for Game Pass Ultimate right now?
Yeah, with 15. It's definitely going to go up pretty soon. We don't know when. It will. For real. They got so many games in development right now, and then pretty soon they probably about to get more EA games. They already got their EA Vault, the Vault in the EA Play.
Yeah, the EA Play.
Yeah, that's
there's rumors that Uplay is going to join it too.
Yeah,
and Uplay joins up a whole bunch of more games as well.
Man, that's
they gotta get that $7 billion back, right?
They gotta get that 7.5 back. 7.5
they gotta get that. That's a lot of money, man.
Like, even though if they change it to $20, I wouldn't mind because it's so much.
It's still
so
worth
much
it.
value.
I don't know about that, man.
Dude,
I mean, at that point,
I'm paying $17 for Netflix a month, and I barely even watch
exactly.
Netflix.
17.
Yeah.
Yes,
Netflix.
That's not
how much Netflix is right now. Shit.
It sounds like y'all should stop buying Netflix and start leeching off of people.
Here's what y'all need to go to: flickstore.to. Get everything free.
Nice.
Fuck Netflix.
Did anybody watch that new?
Pay for it.
What's that new movie? Anthony Mackie. Everybody watched that one last week. It was like number one.
Hell no, because Anthony Mackie is trash. When he played Tupac in that Disney movie, that shit was garbage. I was like, sir, you are trash. He's like, what's up, y'all? It's Tupac. He's like, what's up, y'all? It's Tupac. I'm like, shut the fuck up, bro.
Are you mad about him because of that?
Bro, I do not. I swear to God, that made me hate Anthony Mackie. I'm like, first of all, my man's just disrespected Pac, and nobody whooped his ass.
It's true.
But two, it was like my man got up and played Falcon, and it's just like, oh my God.
I never really liked Falcon, to be honest.
I'm like, this nigga's in the MCU, and I'm forced to see him. I'm like, somebody whoop his ass for the Tupac performance real quick.
Anthony Mackie, he was more like
still see that Tupac movie.
He's like what John Boyega was in Star Wars. He's just a side character nobody cares about. That just be real.
Well, John Boyega was supposed to be the main star of that movie.
Yeah, he was supposed to. Yeah, I heard about that situation. It got ugly, dude. It got ugly. I heard about it.
He was supposed to be a stormtrooper turned into a Jedi.
It didn't look like
the original arc.
They were foreshadowing.
And they just
changed it.
They quickly threw him to the side.
Anthony Mackie and
too many mega bros pulled up.
I don't even think it was that. I think it was Kathleen Kennedy just wanted to change the direction of Star Wars.
No, it's not. It's not that
feminist type shit.
Well, you gotta remember, China is a big market. They do not want to see a black man in the forefront.
I think that played a factor, but I don't think that was the main thing. I think they just after they left J.J. Abrams and went I don't know who directed the second one.
Rian Johnson.
Right, I think he wanted to make his own. Yeah, he wanted to make his own mark, and he was like, "Oh no, fuck that. Let's do this, and let's do a casino and some Chinese bitch who nobody gives a fuck about."
I will never watch one of his movies again after he ruined Star Wars.
Yeah,
let's be honest.
Didn't he make that Knives movie or whatever? I heard that movie was awesome.
Knives Out. He made that. That's pretty good, actually.
That's Rian Johnson. Yeah, that's why everybody's like, "How the fuck is Star Wars so bad?" But this was so good.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
He went out of his way to make Star Wars bad.
Yeah, I thought
John Boyega
was. I thought he. You know, he's a good actor. That's one thing I give him. He's a good actor.
He is a good actor.
I feel bad for him. They trashed him, threw him to the side. I was like, what the fuck, man?
Don't feel too bad. He had a lot of zeros on that check, man. You don't have to feel too bad.
Everybody from that movie kind of got fucked. You know? Yeah, they all got fucked over, really.
But shit,
nobody got fucked over more than the Asian girl in the second movie.
Yeah, chick Rose.
They were
trans. They killed her off. Basically, killed her off in the third movie.
Damn.
Yeah, they did. They killed her off. She was getting like death threats and stuff.
Are you serious?
The fan base did not like her for some reason.
Ooh,
she was pointless. I mean, her character was unnecessary, though. Let's be honest.
The whole 3 movies are unnecessary.
True. I just finished Mandalorian today.
I heard that's a good
Mandalorian
show. I haven't seen that one yet.
And pick any episode of Mandalorian. It's better than any of those 3 movies.
Any of those, yeah. The Mandalorian is really good, man.
What's so crazy about it? Even though people hate the movie, it's still so a big in the box office. All 3 of them.
They made a lot of money. It's Star Wars.
Crazy.
It's Star Wars. It's gonna sell.
It's gonna sell. It's still gonna get good reviews, even though people hate it.
No, I think the reviews are pretty fucking bad, especially the second one. The third one.
You sure about that? Let's see.
I think the first one from the new trilogy
was decent. The first one was decent. The second one just ruined it. There was the casino scene. The Chinese girl. I don't know why they found it necessary to add her. Just fucking
the Last Jedi. 90% Rotten Tomatoes, 84% Metacritic. Yeah, that's bad. Is that bad? Is that bad? That's the reviews they got. That's what I'm saying.
That's that's pretty decent for Metacritic, to be honest. Rise of Skywalker got a 53. 53.
Rise of Skywalker is horrendous. But Last Jedi is the worst one from the trilogy.
Last Jedi was fucking ridiculous, bro.
Rogue One was actually pretty good.
Rogue One's a great movie.
Yeah, Rogue One. Yeah, that's the best new Star Wars film I think that's come out.
Rogue One did too well.
Last Jedi, they did my boy. They did my boy Luke so bad in Last Jedi.
They should have let a nigga like me write these movies. It would have been cold. It'd have just been a bunch of hood niggas.
But that's what's cool. They killed Luke's legacy in Last Jedi, then they killed Anakin's legacy in Rise of the Skywalker.
But that's what's cool about the Mandalorian, that they kind of do redeem Luke at the very end.
Yeah.
So I do want to see where they're gonna go with it for season 3, because it leaves it off. You're like, damn, what's gonna happen to Grogu, to the child, like Baby Yoda? What's gonna make an academy?
It's gonna be weird, like, because he's not gonna be in the show as often anymore.
That's what I'm wondering. I'm like, are they gonna have him come back at some point, or what's the story going to next? I mean, obviously he got the dark saber, so
yeah, like definitely the season 3 is gonna be the fight to save Mandalore.
Yeah, I guess I guess that would go.
But like, I just want to I would imagine they're gonna have scenes where they're showing Grogu training. I guess.
Yeah.
All right, y'all ready to get back on the game? Gaming topic.
Yeah. Let's go.
What was we talking about a while ago? I forgot, man. We done good
TV
shows and movies and stuff.
Xbox bullshit.
Oh yeah, did we get
We
everybody?
were talking about Game Pass increasing price, and then that turned into Disney. Then we started talking about movies.
Yeah. It's obviously going to go up, man. Like, come on. Like, how many games they got on Game Pass right now? Like about 200, almost 200. It's up there.
Is it really that many?
I know they got more than.
Isn't it like 300 on console or something?
I only got it on PC. Yeah,
I don't know.
Like maybe 70.
I don't know when that Bethesda catalog come. Oh my god! Like I see it. I see the increase coming. It's gonna come. I'm being for real. Oh, did y'all hear about that Star Wars Old Republic?
The game?
Yeah, y'all heard about that? It's gonna get remade.
War game?
Yeah, it's getting remade, and EA got nothing to do with it.
Is it a remake, or is it just a new one? A new open world Star Wars game?
I'm not sure if it's a remake or a sequel. I don't know, but good news, EA got nothing to do with it.
Ubisoft is making a new Star Wars game.
Ubisoft.
Yeah. And Obsidian was trending today. People think Obsidian might have something to do with it. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Really? Nah, Obsidian, I don't think so.
KOTOR is going to need a lot of quality of life. That kind of gameplay doesn't fly anymore.
Well, it's supposed to be a trilogy originally, KOTOR. So maybe they're going to try and finish up the story up there.
So what do y'all guys think about Indiana Jones? We didn't talk about that since we've been doing a podcast.
It's gonna come out for another 5 fucking years. Who cares?
Whack. I never watched the movie, so I don't really care. But yeah, it won't be out for.
I never watched the movies, but I appreciate.
You've never seen Indiana Jones?
No, I never did.
I've never seen any of them.
That was my grandma's stuff. She loves Indiana Jones. That's older folks.
I seen Indiana Jones. I seen that shit. It never caught me, only because I was always a Star Wars dude. So I was like, okay, cool, but that never happened. So.
Well,
I think it'll be good. I think it's gonna be like Uncharted and Tomb Raider.
Yeah, I appreciate the inspiration. That Indiana Jones gave to the gaming community. I enjoyed Tomb Raider. I enjoyed Uncharted, and I'm pretty sure with the newest game that's coming out, like I said, maybe 5 years from now. I don't know.
Who's the studio?
Machine Games of all people. It's fucking making
what
game.
What have they made?
Wolfenstein, guys.
Wolfenstein. So
Wolfenstein.
Damn.
I really hope it's not a first-person game. I don't want a first-person Indiana Jones.
No, I hope
not.
No. You don't do no first-person action adventure game. You don't do that.
A third-person game.
It will be suicide to make it first-person. It'd be suicide.
I don't know. I think they're good enough to make the game pop. But the direct comparisons to that game and Uncharted and Tomb Raider is going to be evident. So If it ain't on that quality,
of course.
them motherfuckers is niggas ain't gonna care. So
I think it's
if
gonna
it
be
ain't knocking on
mediocre.
like Uncharted or Tomb Raider, I don't think it's gonna be mediocre. Machine
No,
Games
it'll
is
be
mediocre.
good. They already have like 2 big franchises to take notes from.
I don't think
They would have to go out of their way to make it bad if they're going to style the game.
I just don't know if it's gonna be. We'll have to see how they do in comparison to Uncharted and Tomb Raider, but whatever. I mean, it's a game 5 years away.
That's the only thing. It's definitely years away. So like, it's not that interesting until it's like we're in the years coming out. Yeah.
Niggas remade the Uncharted scene of showing a desk. I was like, oh, that.
A lot of people said,
it's Indiana Jones. I was like, oh.
Well, people said that they don't know how they're gonna transition from first person to third person. But look at Guerrilla Games they used to do Killzone games, and they made a third person game called
they made Horizon.
But a lot of people who did that game are from Obsidian though. Obsidian and other places like the whole fact that Horizon was made is from RPG guys. That's why that game plays like that. It's not just the core Guerrilla team. Guerrilla has changed substantially over that, and they just hired like a bunch of people from 343 too.
I couldn't finish that game.
So, oh man, you tripping? I don't know.
Horizon, it was cool, and I just couldn't finish it, man. To be honest, I was like, "Fuck this shit, man." It got boring to me for a while.
Hey man, let me get some of that weed that you smoke.
Hey, man, some good shit. I'll tell you that.
That's a very good game.
Yeah, Uncharted was awesome. Uncharted. Horizon was awesome.
Horizon.
But
It looks good, but yeah.
Horizon is awesome. It was fire to me, but I mean,
I'm gonna buy the sequel.
It wasn't perfect. It wasn't perfect or anything, but yeah, like they did a really good job for that to be like their first outing on that kind of game.
Yeah.
I can definitely see though why, because Sony retired Killzone or Guerrilla retired Killzone. I'm like, they're like, yeah, fuck that. We did way more in one game.
I think that's a mistake. I think that's a mistake on
Killzone.
Sony's
Just
end.
doesn't measure up compared to other first-person shooters.
They had a good Killzone game before, but I think they need to have more of a variety of games, because one thing about Sony,
the first person shooter market was oversaturated.
like majority of Sony games is third person action adventure story driven games. They need to have
but they excel at it though.
Yeah, they do, but if they want to diversify themselves, but then again, it's Sony.
Sony, they don't really need to though, because like Sony. They get a lot of exclusive content from the third parties just for PlayStation.
The PS5's lineup for the first year is pretty diverse, bro, in comparison to what it's been. Like, they have, like, action-adventure games, multiplayer games, platformers,
RPGs.
Stuff. They have a lot of RPGs. Sony's definitely way more diverse in the first year than they've ever been in, like, the last, 2 generations. Well, I think they've addressed that.
The reason why I said that is
going to be long term.
The reason why I said they need to be more diverse, because Microsoft is buying all these studios, and maybe we would they would probably never put a Bethesda game on Sony's platform within the next 2 to 3 years. I don't know, but let's not forget Amazon and Stadia are $1 trillion companies. Hear me out. What I'm trying to tell you, they need content. And it would not surprise me if they will buy out one of these big time publishers. I'm trying to tell you right now. That's why I'm saying Sony, they need to diversify themselves. They can't just be one dimensional, because if Amazon,
I don't think they're one dimensional.
Here's the thing.
What they've had though, or what they're doing. And the thing about it is that you're saying, like, I get what you're saying from the Microsoft standpoint, but Microsoft is transitioning from the shooter box to RPG. They're pigeonholing themselves because their shooters ain't been good in a while, bro. So they're just the RPG guys right now, which is great because everybody likes RPGs. Okay. But in terms of what they're doing, in terms of what Sony is doing, I don't think they need to do anything wild in comparison. The only big studio the only big company I'd ever want to see Sony go after is Capcom. Outside of that, get people who check the boxes and then you good. That's just what I think.
We'll make this a round table. We'll make this a round table.
Like Stadia, like you're saying, like Stadia and Amazon, they're fucking like $1 trillion corporations, right? But they're in the market of like results, like immediate results. They're not looking to invest in like creating big studios like Santa Monica, like fucking Naughty Dog. They're not looking to make these long-term studios. They're looking to buy up like IP. Like, I don't even think buy up IPs. They're looking to set up like cloud streaming services and then just get third-party games on their services. They're not looking to invest in actual things. It's like Warner Bros. They have a lot of like DC media and stuff, but they want immediate results. Like they're canceling books right now, comics and all that, because it's not panning out in the long term. But with Disney, it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna keep the comic books going because we're gonna be able to draw storylines from that for the movies. It's the mindset of these companies like Amazon and Stadia. They want that immediate results, man. And I have Stadia. Sucks ass.
I don't know, man, because the way Stadia is going, and let's be real, they wasn't doing too well. How can you get people to transition into your service? You have to get something that's very appealing and only exclusive to your service.
Here's the thing.
I don't think that works the same way as it would
Google
with Xbox.
Google was literally giving it. I got my Stadia for free. They were literally giving it away if you had
they were desperate.
If you have YouTube Premium, they were giving $100 away box, just sending it to you. That's how I got mine. I tried it. Dog shit. America doesn't have the internet infrastructure to rely on cloud streaming.
Yeah.
We just don't. You know what I'm saying? We don't have I live in the city and my internet is decent, but even for like Stadia, it just wasn't good enough to fucking run that shit. We don't have the internet availability across America to depend on something like Amazon or xCloud. And I've tried xCloud and it was better than Stadia, but it wasn't great.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm different. I'm different.
It ain't no big deal. Like to me, like I said, certain people are gonna go to Microsoft because to me, Microsoft is gonna go with people who they have relationships with. They haven't bought anybody out of the blue that has just been like predominantly Sony or PlayStation tier studio. Like that's not what's happening. So the fact that everybody's like, oh, they're gonna buy it, like, no, they're not, bro. They're working with people who they've always worked with. Like that's how it works. Now, Google and Amazon, yeah, they need to do that. But again, you're going to drop billions of dollars for something. Nobody's touching Luna, bro. No one's going to touch Luna. No one's going to touch Stadia. If anyone's going to go cloud anything, it's going to be the xCloud. It doesn't work the same way when you don't have an install base. So to go ahead, like Microsoft has customers that can benefit from them making these studios, like buying these studios, making new studios. It doesn't make sense when Stadia is already ground zero and no one's barely on there. And you're gonna spend all this damn money to for who? No one's coming there, bro. Like no one cares about.
Then Stadia. They shouldn't got into the gaming scene. They shouldn't got. Yeah, they should have did this a long time ago. That's what we hope. I definitely agree on. Like I said, I think Google would have been in a much better position if they went ahead and they had made a box, bro. You jump into a new tech market face first when Microsoft is already here. Hell, Microsoft
they don't want to spend that money. They don't want to spend that money for the box, man.
For certain people, though, bro, like it doesn't make sense. The reason that Microsoft does what they do is because they have a console to back them up. You jump face first into cloud gaming, bro, as Google, and you don't have fans. That doesn't make sense, bro. You are always destined to fail.
They're gonna have to do.
They're not gonna invest that much money.
Well, I don't know, man. You $1 trillion company. You do
the hell they just repurpose their
little Chrome thing. Company, but YouTube still leaks money, though. I mean, that doesn't mean anything. I mean, Google has a bunch of money too. I agree. They have money to do whatever they want. But bro, how many times has Google picked up a project and shut it down because they did not get immediate results?
Fucking 6 months later. That's what I'm saying. They're not going to invest in boxes. They're not going to invest in studios.
I'm not saying that Microsoft can't get who they want. I mean, any of the three can get what they want. That's not what I'm saying. I agree with that point. I'm saying that it's more fruitful to see Microsoft pick up a person because Microsoft has a proven way to make the bread back. They have proven fans. They have history in the game. You just coming in here, bro, trying to buy your way into the game, and it's like, nigga, no one's playing here. I don't care. Like, let's just say Stadia bought Square Enix, bro. I'm just giving a name. Let's say Stadia bought Square Enix. Mm-hmm. You think everyone's leaving Nintendo, PC, Xbox, and PlayStation to go buy Stadia? Mm-hmm. Hell no. We're all gonna be pissed that Square was dumb enough to do this, and now you're not getting anything.
Well, it doesn't. Like, why should that be their concern if they got billions of dollars in their bank account? If they purchased it because the money was right.
The concern is making the money back.
Only people gonna be pissed. Only people who are gonna be pissed is the gamers. As far as the business executives, they don't give a damn. Yeah, it's all about the money.
But but the money comes from the gamers. So if you're not making money on Stadia now because you're giving it away for free, how are you gonna get the bread back?
Well,
that's
my concern. Like I say, they are a $1 trillion company, and let's say Square Enix. Let's say Square Enix.
Trillions of dollars don't mean anything, bro. When you trillions of dollars don't mean anything when you can't get the money back. I'm not saying Microsoft can take an L every year, bro, and it does not mean anything. And it doesn't mean anything, but they still shut things down because they are in the business of making money. That's how you stay trillionaires. You don't keep losing money; you make it. That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Like Microsoft makes money in so many other avenues. So even if Xbox takes an L a year, It doesn't matter. They still made money. They still made buku bucks. Google leaks money from like so much different things, but they make money somewhere else. Gaming is not a priority for them.
Yeah, that's
and
what I'm
that's
saying.
my big
That's
thing.
what I'm
Like,
saying. Google Stadia and Amazon Luna, whatever the name, they have no business coming to this gaming market, knowing that ain't nobody gonna play on their platforms because these big name publishers.
But here's why.
Mm-hmm.
Here's why they went in. Because with Google, all they had to do was repurpose the Chrome sticks. They already have that stick. They already have a streaming device. It doesn't take much to make a controller. Same thing with Amazon. They already have the Fire Sticks. You just repurpose your streaming devices, and it's like that. You're already in. You're not investing money into R&D for a fucking box. All you got to do is repurpose your streaming sticks you already have. That's why they're like, hey, why not? We're already streaming data to your television. You know, why can't we stream a game? It's exactly the same thing. It's just more data. That's the only reason they got into it, because it just makes sense at a business level, but it doesn't make sense at a business level to actually invest in studios or actual hardware.
Or they could just invest into talent. Like if they somehow do not acquire these big name companies like Capcom or Square Enix or whatever, Ubisoft, whatever, then they have the money to get talent. They have the money.
They have the money, but they don't want to invest that money. They want quick returns.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
They're not looking at long term.
Yeah, okay. If they want quick returns, then they have no choice but if they're gonna buy one of these big name studios, they might have to do one of the most unpopular moves. Like,
here's the thing.
Okay, so wait.
Why would you buy? Here's the thing. Why would you buy a big name studio when all you have to do is just let third parties sell their games that they made at their own cost on your platform, and you just take a cut?
That's the point.
It's like the Steam store. That's all. That's all that Google is doing. Just doing Steam. Why am I going to invest money in a game when I can just sell your games and take a cut?
Yeah, I don't know, because it depends. It depends on the profit. Because let's be real, exclusives bring in more profit. Like Microsoft get 100% of the profit of their games. So that, of course, they buy it digitally. It's they in the business of making money, but how much profit would they get if they continue to let all third parties put games in their platform?
Okay, wait. Before anybody, let me answer three different things. One, the whole point of why people still think that the case by case basis for Bethesda is because no matter what goes on, Microsoft, like, yes, they can buy whoever they want. Fact of the matter is, yes, PlayStation niggas are more prominent. It's more of them. That's why it's a case-by-case basis, because it's ways to bring in more bread. Microsoft, again, has proven that they do not care about anybody's feelings. They care about money. So that's why people bring that up. You make more money by putting things more places, which is why Sony is also getting into the idea of putting games on PC, because there's more people, more money. Now, in terms of the actual, like saying, well, why would Stadia, why they need a quick fix? A quick fix is not something that you have when you don't have history or any kind of longevity in the game. The thing for Microsoft is that they already had fans. That's the difference. They already had a fan base. They already were known through the game industry. Microsoft just sucks at making video games. So the way to fix that is because building studios takes time. It's hard to do because you have to hire, you have to have somewhere to go. Yes, they needed a quick fix by going ahead and buying whatever. So they bought their studios, and then they made the initiative, and they just took top tier talent, which is great. So it works for Microsoft because they already had the install base. They already had fans to bring the money in. Google doesn't have anything. Like, they got a low-ass fan base, bro. And while there are some people who are Stadia stands and they love Stadia, there's not enough of them. That's what I'm saying, is that it's not enough to bring in a return. Like, Google probably don't care. It's like, hey, I spent $5 billion. That's great. But if you're not getting anything back, are you going to keep the project going? Just the same way, Phil had to go to Nadella and be like, look, we need you to fully support Xbox, because we're not going to do anything if all you're going to do is cap us. So this is what they did. They came up with this, and now we see Xbox flourishing better than it ever has. I mean, in terms of other things, because games, they still suck dick right now.
They do.
But I'm just saying is that Google doesn't have that support. Amazon has the same amount of money, but again, who's buying? Like, who's on this platform? So you can't say like, oh, well, they're $1 trillion companies. That's great. But if every time Google is shut down, we can name the amount of stuff Google is shut down because they ain't made bread. So if you're not getting you don't have 1 million people playing, or at least 1 million. Like, do they have 1 million people playing on Stadia?
And the thing is, with Google, it could be making money, but if it's not making the expected revenue that they want, they'll still shut it down. It doesn't matter if you're making money. If you're not making enough money, they'll just fucking axe you.
Let's get Alex and Nick or Jalen on this. What do y'all guys think, man? Do y'all think Amazon, Google, they should have stayed out of this because right now, it's really a three-headed monster fight, and it's kind of hard to include two more big-name companies. But the deal with this is they are $1 trillion companies with a bunch of bread. So what do you think, Nick? What do you think about it? What should Google or Amazon should do in this situation?
Well, I think like G-Rock said, maybe they should have tried a console first before coming up with something like this. That kind of makes a little bit more sense. If I had to choose between the two of them, though, it sounds like Amazon's kind of doing a little better out of the two. I mean, for what they have to offer and things like that. As far as Google goes, Google just has that bad habit of starting a project, then just dumping it within the year. But yeah, it's hard to say because like I'm not really into the whole. I mean, cloud gaming definitely is something that's still kind of in its infancy here, and nobody who's come up with it yet has really done it. It's not Stadia and whatever Amazon's thing is, Twitch or whatever. Like they're not the first the people to do this. I mean, this has actually been happening since believe it or not, this shit's been going on since like the NES days. I mean, it was really big in Japan and stuff during the NES and Sega Genesis days. They're doing a lot over there. And it's now finally catching up here. But yeah, like United States, America's internet structure is just infrastructure is just god awful.
Dog shit.
Like you have the big coastal cities, but most of Middle America is still the middle of nowhere. They don't have a lot of shit like towers and shit out there, so it's hard to say. I mean, eventually it's gonna get to that, but we're still like a ways off. And like that. And I don't think I already won that bet versus Zen. I can't remember what the hell that was about. But I don't know.
Zen owes him $100 and Zen being a hoe and not paying him.
Yeah, something like that. But like I said, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, I don't know what direction. I don't want to make any predictions. So I don't know what's going to happen with all that, but we'll see.
Like I say, man, it's just. Oh, go ahead. You still going?
Stadia is not doing that well yet. It might pick up. I don't know. I'm not psychic. I don't fucking know if it's going to end up.
Nobody buying that bullshit.
Hey, no, they're giving it away, dog. Nobody's buying that shit.
But I don't know. Like I said, and CVL, calm the fuck down. All right, we don't like Google.
He's still trying to say some Google Stadia.
He's kind of getting mad in the chat over there.
Like, you make, I agree, with most of the stuff you say, G-Rock. Like, you make a lot of sense about what's going on, but I got just my opinion about this. If you're $1 trillion company and you want content right now, then, like, sometimes you got to do something that's unpopular. Like, I'm being real. Do I agree with it? No, I don't, because, like, I do not want to play on their platform. And yes, the internet infrastructure is fucking dog shit out here in the United States, or just America, period. So it probably would have been in their best interest to do a console first, since it would probably be more of a stable.
I agree. They should have built that way first.
I disagree with that, man.
Well, the big difference in that, though, the big difference in everything, though, real, and I mean, like, the reason why the purchasing works for Microsoft, again, look at who they're buying. They haven't bought a studio that they aren't close with. So everybody that they bought, they already had they already had some relationship with. So it made sense to just come in. So again, like, you look at, like, Capcom bends over backwards for PlayStation, bro. Square Enix bends over backwards for PlayStation. Like, these are the places where they majority make their money. You're not gonna make that bread back that you would have made on PlayStation on Stadia. It's not happening.
So
it's never happened.
Like, just look at Nintendo and Sony, for instance. Why do they do so well? And they don't need to rely on internet. They don't,
because they got good games.
They got good games. Majority of their games are single player games that does not require internet. That's what I'm saying. They do not require internet.
That and the fact that Nintendo and PlayStation have both been here long enough that they are rooted into what video games looks like. So now people say like everybody knows who Nintendo is. People know who PlayStation is.
Yeah.
So that's a part of it too. Ain't nobody like if you asking a regular nigga on the street, he don't know what the fuck a Stadia is, bro. No one knows what the fuck that is. They gonna ask like they know what an Xbox is. These are three names that are synonymous with video games. Don't nobody. You tell somebody, hey, yo, you played that new Amazon. They gonna be like, nigga, Amazon Prime got video games. They don't know that, bro. Nobody checking for no Amazon Luna. I'm not saying that it's going to be trash forever. I'm not saying
it's kind of
I'm
like,
saying the reason that Microsoft Microsoft doesn't do it this way is because that's why they sell the consoles, because they know niggas is not rocking with xCloud right now. Not right now.
Just by you saying that, it's kind of like back in the day, man. Some kid told me, "Hey, man, I got that new TurboGrafx 16. What the fuck is a TurboGrafx 16, man?
What is that shit?
What the fuck is that shit, man? It's all about Sega over here and Nintendo. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here, man." Yeah, you got me thinking about this shit.
If you was playing Sega, you was wrong.
Ah, don't start that shit. Don't start that shit.
Nintendo, baby.
No. Hey, if you want to go by sales wise, yes, Nintendo sold more, but in the United States alone, Sega sold more. Sega outsold Nintendo in America in general. Period.
Hey, who's still here?
I don't care, man. I'm just saying. When Sega was relevant around that time, I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, because I mean, I agree too. They were relevant. Now they're only relevant on PC and PlayStation.
Long as I'm still.
That's me.
Hey, long as I'm still getting the Personas and the Yakuzas, I'm good.
Me and Alex are blood brothers when it comes to Sega. We get all the best shit, and we just get to laugh that you don't have a console to play.
Hey, I swear, if you ask a younger generation what Sega is, they're gonna look at you like, wait, what?
No. Sonic is still an iconic character, so they still know what Sega is.
They can't even make a Sonic game.
When's the last best Sonic game, man? To be honest.
Well, let's be real. Even though their games be trash, it still sells
Sonic
well.
Mania.
Sonic games sells well, even though they
do
be trash. Yes, they do.
They sell well. Yeah, they sell pretty decently, but that's because Nintendo carries. So.
Oh, Jesus. We never got Alex's input on this about the whole. We was talking about the Stadia and the Amazon Luna and all that. What do you think, Alex? You never said anything about it.
Well, Stadia, honestly, yes. I think Stadia is a long point. They've been out for over a year. They've already given out their hardware for free. They've proven they have no interest in this because they haven't bought any exclusive games. They said they were making one studio, but it's for like a small game. It's not even like a big AAA must-own game. So they obviously don't care that much. That's just how Google is. I feel like Amazon Luna is far better than Stadia because it has the Twitch integration.
Is Luna out?
They do it's out, but like
really?
They don't really talk about it though, which is kind of weird.
Know that.
I got
Luna's been out for a while.
I got the beta invite for that.
They don't. That's the thing. Like they don't talk about it. Just like Stadia barely talks about it.
That's not good. If I didn't know about it.
And like we're gamers, and I didn't even know it was out. Like
Yeah, but like they do it better because it's just a subscription service, and you get the games. It's not like Stadia where you buy the games individually, for the most part. So like I think Luna's taken all the bad thing that's Google. I think they sit back for a year and looked at all the mistakes that Google Stadia made. And honestly, they rectified most of them, so they're in a way better place than Stadia. But like, at the end of the day, they don't care. Yeah, they have no mind share. They don't have any exclusives. They don't seem to care.
There's no marketing. I don't see it anywhere.
No marketing. Even when you're on Amazon, like you don't see Luna ads, which is strange because they obviously own Amazon and they own Twitch, but you don't really see much marketing. So they don't care. Like it's just there as a separate
side hustle.
Yeah,
it's a side hustle for Stadia and Luna. It's a side hustle. They don't. That's why they don't invest in a box because there's no point.
Yeah, there's no need for them because they're an internet-based company. So like I don't see Luna going anywhere because Amazon doesn't generally just randomly shut down stuff. Like they keep Twitch alive, even though apparently Twitch doesn't really make them all that much money. But Google, I would be amazed if Stadia is here in
another 6 months. Shit.
Yeah, but like. They're not a huge threat. Like a bigger threat is honestly Tencent because Tencent is gonna drop money to buy whatever they want.
Dude,
Yeah.
and Tencent is looking. Tencent was talking about they want to buy Zynga, EA, or Take-Two. Like,
Yeah, they
what?
want to buy like a major publisher.
Yeah, they
Oh,
want to
damn.
buy Take-Two, bro. Like that's crazy. That's
That's
something to be
crazy.
concerned about because
That's like we're interested money.
exactly.
Like
Yeah.
you're not going to see Google or Amazon. I'm not saying they can't, because obviously Google and Amazon can buy whatever they want. But like, I don't think they have enough interest in gaming to put that kind of money into buying a studio.
But and then that's the same thing too. Like to Alex's point, that's what I'm saying is like these guys have gone ahead. Like Take-Two, like dude, they make massive games, and you're gonna go you're gonna like go to Google and Amazon where nobody's playing and miss out on PC and Xbox and PlayStation. No, you're not, bro. You're not
They're not going to do that. Yeah, but like with Tencent, they're platform agnostic. So if they buy a company, you're still going to get the game on your platform. They don't care.
Right.
They just want to make the money off it, which is why they're more of a threat, because they were more willing to go around and buy larger studios.
Did they buy Platinum or
no? They invested money into Platinum.
The thing, Tencent is just putting money fucking everywhere, man.
Yeah, they have
not just games. The thing is not just games, but fucking all sorts of shit.
Okay, I thought they bought them. I was like, damn.
No, they didn't buy them. They invested a bunch of money into them.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. All right, that's cool. I was like, damn.
Yeah, but as far as like cloud gaming goes, I'm not gonna say the only option, but the best option really is cloud, since it's just tied to Game Pass Ultimate anyways, and it's kind of just like an on the side thing. When you're out on the go, you can play your games on your phone, but then when you're at home, you can play on your computer or your Xbox. Like that's how I view cloud gaming, as a side thing. It shouldn't be the main thing. Like it's just another option to play your game. That's why xCloud makes more sense to me. And since it's just a paid monthly service, you don't actually buy the games individually on xCloud. So
exactly,
that's the best way to do cloud gaming. And the worst way is obviously the Switch.
Oh wow.
Oh my god. I mean, I just want.
Well, that's true though. They have the worst cloud servers.
I still haven't seen what it
is true.
like, so I have to see what it looks like. I haven't seen the video.
They use some I'm amazed that Nintendo didn't partner with Microsoft to use the Azure servers. They are using some third-party random cloud company, and that's why their cloud servers are inferior to what Stadia and Luna and xCloud are offering.
Yeah, it's extremely trash.
It's weird. I would thought for sure they would have teamed up with Microsoft to use their servers.
Mm-hmm.
Nintendo said, "Fuck you, we do it ourselves."
Oh, yeah.
Look how that turned out.
I mean, I don't know, man. Switch is still killing everything in sight. So.
Yep, they absolutely are.
Even though I can't fucking find one, so whatever.
I see them everywhere now.
Hold on,
they're stock.
Wait a minute.
No, my
You sold
Switch.
your
My
Switch
Switch
again, Chris?
I know my Switch broke, and I got
his Switch broke.
And then it got fucked up again. So I've been trying to like.
Is that the one you got off the truck? Is that the
Yep.
one?
Yeah, that was the one. That was the one. My homeboy stole off of the truck. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe it was a sign.
I'm trying to get another one. Like, dude, like he's like, yeah, I know, man. He's like, I can't get any consoles right now. I'm like, fuck.
Man, you might as well wait for the Pro, because
you can like be a normal person, pay retail.
Oh, then that would make me idiots like everybody else when I can save money. Isn't that what you guys do with Game Pass?
Game Pass is not buying stolen merchandise.
Wait a minute. So I gotta go, man. Hell no, that motherfucker gonna charge me $120 to $130 fucking dollars to get a Switch. Now I'm taking that shit. I ain't fucking spending $300 if I ain't got to. Nintendo already.
I say use one.
They don't need my. No, that's still too much goddamn money.
They be taxing.
$120 for a Switch.
Motherfuckers on Facebook Marketplace and shit. They're like, "Oh, I got to switch $290." I'm like, "Bitch, this shit all fucked up."
Might as well get a new one. Now, I'm just trying to wait and get the.
It's gonna be hard getting one. It's gonna be hard getting one because of.
I'm trying to get that Mario Switch, but that shit's so fucking annoying because Nintendo won't put the damn pre-orders up. I'm like, you guys are gonna be assholes and put it up at 5 a.m. while I'm sleeping.
They're gonna put it like the day before it comes out or something.
Mm.
Yeah, Nintendo likes to watch people grab their ankles and shit.
Hey, to be honest, I don't know about y'all, but that Mario Switch doesn't look all that good.
It looks retarded.
I like that shit.
I like
it. I thought it looked dope.
Nah,
It doesn't look that good to me.
it doesn't. Yeah,
It's literally a Switch, just Mario colored. I don't understand.
it's just blue and red. It's just like fuck.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
they could at least be a little more creative with it. Like
What
color
is
the
it? What is
buttons
it supposed
yellow.
to do then? I mean, no, it's just a damn blue and red Switch. It's like black and
Nintendo ain't gotta do nothing. They ain't gotta do nothing that's gonna sell, man. Like seriously, they got a game
it looks like a Spider-Man Switch without the black stripe.
like
It does look like
Nintendo. They got the Mario 3D collection selling so well, and they about to get rid of it. What the? Who does shit like that, man? Who does shit like that, man?
People like Nintendo, man. The only
Like,
person that doesn't sell games is Xbox. I mean, when Ori Will of the Wisp is not in your top games and it comes out that launch month, it's telling. So I don't know. I remember me and Alex
games
were talking
like
about
Ori
that.
don't appeal to a lot of Xbox gamers. Let's just be real. Let's be honest. It don't.
I think video games in general don't appeal to a lot of Xbox guys.
Wow. Oh damn.
I think you're in the minority of people who play games on Xbox. Real. I don't know if you've ever noticed that. Real. You play games on Xbox. Look at the other guys around you. Look at what they play.
Netflix.
Hulu,
Netflix,
you are
Cody.
in the minority, bro. The shit that you beg for and the shit that you want done, you are the minority, fam. Like these are the same niggas who are too busy talking about shaders and shit while you're begging and hyping up games that they bought. These niggas talking about shaders, but who gives a absolute fuck? You don't even know what a shader is, bro. Who cares? No one cares.
Are you talking about that Flame War on Digital Foundry? That bullshit? You talking about them?
That's just for anything, bro. Like the difference in that is. And it's not all of the fans. It's crazy because the Xbox guys turn into straight tech niggas when like Xbox has an advantage on the game. But then like when the games are looking better on PS5, it's like, yeah, it doesn't matter because it's all about tools and the tools just aren't available. Like, nigga, who cares?
Who's talking about tools, man?
Like the game? Do we like games, bro?
We got
like,
tools over here.
Wow. Like the motherfucker was talking about tools, but you was too scared to use a screwdriver to screw the damn PS5, screw the damn thing in the PS5. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Calm down.
That's why I like watching Digital Foundry, but god dang that comment section. Oh my fucking Jesus, man. That's like one of the most toxic comment section. Like I like watching their analysis. They're very informative, like seriously. But the people, man. I know Rand Arthur, man. He's a good guy, good Xbox channel, good guy.
Rand.
Yeah, I like him. Like if you just look at his comment section a lot, man, it'd be so toxic, man. Because when him and Jez they be doing their what you been playing the past week, whatever they talking about what the games they playing, and just dare any of them talking about they playing a PlayStation game, and oh my god, his freaking chat go crazy. I was like, man, nah, this is crazy. I think he had to ban a few of his subscribers, man. I'm like, dude, like, come on. If you've been following Rand this long, you knew that he is a real gamer. He don't subscribe to fanboy console wars, man.
Like, I wouldn't go that far.
He does.
Well, as far as I know.
Every once in a while, he shows.
Rand. Every once in a while, Rand will remind you that he's an Xbox guy.
Yeah, because he'll say some wild shit, especially when Sony gets one up over Xbox. You can hear it in his voice.
Yeah, he gets noticeably. He gets noticeably upset.
I personally hadn't picked that up from him yet. No, but like,
he's not a Rand's not a bad
no, it's not
guy.
like not like some of these crazy guys, but like you can.
Yeah. Sometimes you can see how Rand like kind of gets annoyed that, and noticeably so, like because we all laugh at it too. Like Microsoft does the most out of the three. And they get the least amount of credit. Like, they do the most. Like, like Nintendo and PlayStation don't try, and they just kill shit. And
Nintendo hasn't tried since the Wii U.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. Like they aren't like Nintendo's not trying on the Switch.
They're not trying. They're just
doing shit.
Skating by right now.
Yeah, we literally saw how like Sony like did nothing for the PS5 last year, bro. They literally did nothing and did not talk, and that shit's still like.
It's still outselling at 3 to 1.
It's not even. I don't so much that they don't do anything. It's just that they they don't feel the need to go out on social media and have all these personalities like Microsoft does. They'd rather let their products speak for them.
Anything, bro. I think that like the PS4 Sony was hella informative because they needed to be. But because they did so well on the PS4 and they did not talk on the PS5, it was just like, we're just going to ride the wave and continue the success. Because they didn't do anything, bro. Like, Sony was just like, it was so
They didn't even need to talk about the PS5 because they left the PS4 on such a high note.
Yeah, like, that was like, bro, like, the PS5 was like, we didn't know so much before it came out. Like, we learned a lot about the PS5 like a week before it dropped, bro. Like, that was like the crazy part. But no one gave a fuck because everybody's like, I'm not buying an Xbox, so I don't care. It's just like Nintendo and PlayStation don't try, and I know that's frustrating for like the people.
Basically, Microsoft's gonna have to take this entire generation of just being like doing everything right for people to consider them for next generation.
Yeah, that's really what it is, bro. Because people are just like that. Like last gen was just the worst gen to mess up on because so many people invested digitally. Like,
yeah, we always talk about this. The last generation was the generation of digital games and ecosystems.
It's just like
it's hard to get people to switch ecosystems.
It's hard. It's hard, man. Like Microsoft has to get people off of PlayStation when they invested so much money there. Like I've told them this before. Unless Sony's going down in the fire, nigga, I'm not swapping ever because I got too much money right there. I can't.
Yeah.
Well, they doing all the right things.
Nintendo doesn't really matter because I bought this.
With Game Pass,
they
Game
haven't
Pass,
really messed up, man. They aren't messing up.
You know, you got the budget $300 console, in which I think is a good console because when I'm watching some of Digital Foundry videos, I'm just looking at how strong that console is.
That S is trash, man.
No,
trash.
not really.
That S is not good, man.
Well,
it sucks.
No.
If it was like 1 terabyte, if it had 1 terabyte, I'd be all in.
I'm not talking about as far as the storage goes. I'm talking about as far as the.
That's a big consideration, though, because like when you add that extra storage, it costs more than a Series X.
Well, it doesn't even go with 4K, is it?
No, it doesn't. 1440.
Well, it does 4K for like Netflix or something, but not for games.
Well, for the asking price, I think that is still the best deal in the game besides Game Pass. Like for what it offers and. It's outperforming the PS4 and the Xbox.
It's something you get for
outperform the PS4. So
it's something you get for your kids.
That it's only digital too. It's a big strike against it.
I mean,
that thing should have a damn disc drive, man.
Well, I think the good thing about that though is like it's a low price because Microsoft looked at it. Like Microsoft looked at it like we'll have the cheapest and then the strongest console.
Yeah, they made the cuts that they needed to make to get it.
Y'all gotta remember, Microsoft's not talking to us. They talking to soccer moms and casuals. Let's just be real.
That's the whole point about it.
That's why I don't like the S. It's not a console for me.
But you see the thing that you're talking about though, because remember you said this before it dropped, because y'all really thought that this was going to help Microsoft move the needle, and it doesn't. Because again, that's why I was saying it doesn't matter that the PS5 launched at 500 with the disc and it 400 for the trade. Like the fact that Sony got us to 400, that was the knockout. I was like, they're done because that's all they had to do was get 400. They'll go ahead. People are going to buy PlayStation because it says PlayStation. That's the thing. That's why people buy Nintendo, bro. People don't buy Nintendo on the hopes that Nintendo's going to make a killer hardware They buy Nintendo because they know what they're getting. People buy PlayStation because they know what they're getting. People don't buy Xbox because they don't know what the fuck they're getting. People don't know what Game Pass is. That's a real thing. That's all
they
Microsoft
don't, yeah.
They all they ever offer. Like that's what they market to death. And there are people who only have gold. How do you niggas exist? How do you have gold? Don't have gold?
I know a lot of them, man.
Hey, that's on Microsoft.
That's what I'm saying. That's
they have outside of Twitter, their marketing's really bad.
Yeah, bro, like they really don't do a good job on the fact like anybody who literally has gold and like I can't own an Xbox and not have Game Pass. Because to me, when I eventually buy an Xbox, I'm gonna buy an Xbox.
Yeah, like I don't understand how you can own an Xbox and not have Game Pass. It makes zero sense.
Like what's the point? What is the point?
What is the point of owning an Xbox if you don't have Game Pass?
Yeah, like you're literally defeating the purpose of having a console. Like it's stupid. If you just don't like Xbox, just stay there and go somewhere else. You don't have to go to PlayStation.
Well, that's something you have to question Microsoft for their marketing skills. Stuff like that should be on like let's say the Super Bowl about to come up. Like that be the best place to market your system. Like I'm pretty sure you're gonna see some Nintendo Switch commercials, you're gonna see some PlayStation, but Game Pass, that's your bread and butter.
Like I've actually seen
that
like
should
PlayStation
be-
5 billboards on my drive home.
Like
Or
I
Sony
never
turns,
see Xbox shit outside.
well, Super Bowl is
Sony
the
turns
most
like
watched
the
event
subway trains
each
and
year.
stuff into the Spider-Man.
Like I'm just saying, like if their marketing was right, then
I
that
wonder
Game
what a
Pass
billboard
subscription should have been
Game
more
Pass
than
would look
20 million. It should have been more.
He
Just
said,
saying,
I didn't hear what he said.
huh?
I didn't hear what that comment was. What was the last comment?
No,
I said I kind of wanted to see what a billboard advertising Game Pass would look like.
Oh. I could tell you what it looks like. We're like, we have the most money, but we're still losing. Please help.
Oh well, I don't know.
We put games on Nintendo, and they do better there than on our
They do.
Oh my god!
It's sad, but it's true. Like their games sell better on the Switch than they do on their own console.
Yep. That's how it works, man.
Fucked up.
Hey, keep it
Well,
up, Microsoft. I like seeing Microsoft do good, but I love seeing them go ahead and
That's why what's
keep
name
falling
Phil,
short. I love it.
Yeah.
Phil Spencer. That's why he was going strong, going trying to get a lot of these Japanese games on because he wants to, diversify his lineup of games on Xbox because
But Xbox gamers don't buy these Japanese games.
Well, that's Microsoft's fault for transitioning everybody to nothing but shooters. That's their fault. They should have, just basically had everything. What was the 360? I think even though the 360 was their most successful console,
360 had a few Japanese exclusive games though.
yeah,
They
but
did.
it wasn't.
It was during Xbox,
But it was known as the shooter box. It
Yeah,
was
Yeah,
a shooter
but
box.
the Xbox One, they didn't try to get Japanese games at all. Like
most
that was
of
8 years of them not getting a shit about
Most of my
Japanese
friends,
games.
most of the people I knew, that's all they played was Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Just
Yeah, that's
Halo,
all
Call
we
of
played,
Duty,
man.
Yeah.
Nothing but shooters. But as far as like Japanese games, like it was just really no show. I'm not even sure if did they have Final Fantasy on there? I'm not. Did they? I'm not
They
sure.
had
Yeah,
13. There's 13.
Yeah,
There's 13, and then yeah.
See what Phil Spencer did right
Yeah,
there.
they had 15. Did
Matrix should have made sure they had more select games, like Dragon, like how we got Dragon Quest right now. We should have had that a long time ago on 360. Like a lot of these games, it
The
just
thing is,
doesn't make
we
sense.
had games, but I don't think they just didn't sell. Is the problem? There was some games. There was Bayonetta, things like Dark Souls, and like stuff like that, but they just didn't sell on the Xbox.
They're doing a better job now because Phil Spencer goes to Japan specifically to coerce Japanese developers to put their games on Game Pass, and it works. Like Rio was saying, we got Dragon Quest. We have all the Yakuza games now on Game Pass. Yakuza's never been on Xbox before, so like that's and on PC as well. So like that's a huge deal for them.
Here's the thing: how Microsoft is paying these people to put their games on Game Pass, right?
Yeah,
and then they recoup the money. How do they cut? That's what I'm wondering. How do they cut up the money from Game Pass to the developers?
They get paid up front, like a lump.
They get paid
Yeah,
up front.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you get paid to put your game on Game Pass for whatever the agreed amount of time is. Yeah, and then it's gone after that. Yeah.
I wonder how much they paid. Was it Rockstar when they had Grand Theft Auto and
Grand Theft Auto for like 1 month?
I know that shit didn't last that long. I'm like, what? That's it? That's crazy, boy.
Yeah, that was like, you better play it when the day comes up.
You better hurry up and play that shit. But then again, Rockstar, they value their games just like Nintendo valued their games, man. They was like, what? I don't want to keep this on because we still selling at a high rate each week. Especially Grand Theft Auto. Like, what the fuck?
Grand Theft Auto 5, Jesus.
It is still hitting the top 10 sales chart.
And it's coming out. It's coming out again for this
coming
generation.
out again.
Oh, my God. That's crazy,
3 generations.
And you know it's going to be full price again.
Yeah, it will. It's gonna.
This is crazy.
I mean, it's basically because they want to keep that online going.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
until
that's what it
GTA 6 is ready.
That's crazy, dude. That's crazy.
Where's Bully 2? That's what
I don't think that's gonna happen. I heard that I'm not sure if they started on it, but
I think they started, but they probably scrapped it. They're like, fuck that.
Yeah.
That's not where the money's at. It's
Honestly,
Grand Theft
I
Auto
would
and Red Dead.
I would love a remaster of Vice City in like the Red Dead Redemption 2 engine or something. That'd be fantastic.
Because I heard Red Dead selling. It's not at Grand Theft Auto level yet, but I think it's like around.
Oh,
I think
it's not even close. Nothing's
well.
Auto 5 number.
Well,
that game's an anomaly.
I think Red Dead Redemption is the second best selling game this generation. It's neck and neck with Witcher 3. I think. But no. Let me retract that. Call of Duty is the well. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Call of Duty sells more. Like
Call of Duty is probably the best selling, but it's up there. It's top 5. Red Dead. It's top 5. Cause I think it's all like around 30 million, something like that. That's crazy. That's insane.
That's a lot. Yeah.
When you can,
but like Grand Theft Auto 5 is like what, like 100 million for Grand Theft Auto 5?
That's crazy. If you can outsell Nintendo games, you doing really well. Because Nintendo games, they just selling 20 million a piece. Like, god damn. Like, Jesus Christ.
They make good games.
Yes, they do, man. Just whatever, man. I know we about to close up in a minute. We're about to close up. Peach said this podcast is so relaxing.
But yeah,
you wanted to talk about Resident Evil.
Oh, Resident Evil.
Did we talk
about?
Nick said
we know. Big bitch.
Talk about the vampire lady, the tall one.
That big ass bitch. Hey.
Yeah, a lot of people was getting excited about these vampire ladies, man. They getting boners trailer,
like the internet is in love with this freaking.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't want a 8-foot tall vampire bitch
with huge boobs?
I mean, I could do it. I could do it without the Lady Deathstrike claws popping out.
I'll tell you what, when this game comes out, it's gonna be a bunch of slippery controllers, man.
One-handed gaming.
And where the other hand gonna be at?
Taking motion control gaming.
Oh my god, these people, man. I was like, man, y'all getting horny over some fake animations, man. Y'all need a life, man. Or
hey, we can say the same. We can say the same thing about Nintendo guys getting horny over Twin Tail.
Oh, that shit.
Right. But it looks pretty good. Fucking Resident Evil 8.
The game overall looks interesting. I definitely want to try it when it comes out.
All right. Let me see if anybody got some questions up in here.
Shit, we barely even got people in the chat.
I didn't see the showcase, but I did watch the trailers.
I like the trailer. I like it.
Yeah, I watched the trailer.
I like it. Y'all know me. I love Resident Evil.
I was going to watch the showcase. But
I think it's weird that the demo is only on PlayStation 5. That's pretty strange.
Well, they got
when the
Beast.
They did the same thing with Resident Evil 4. Not 4, for 7 on the PS4.
7, yeah.
Because I think
they got the demo was exclusive.
That's
I don't think they have the marketing rights. I think they just know that Sony's the best.
I mean, the game itself came out on
Sony's the best. Wow.
Hey, Sony always wins.
You can pretty much guarantee it's going to sell at least 3-1 on PlayStation.
4-1,
probably.
Hey, when are we going to get a VR for PS5? Is what I'm wondering.
Oh shit!
It's already. Doesn't it already come with it?
The
no, they
VR.
haven't made the new one yet.
Oh, so I heard that. Wasn't that one Astro something game supposed to be VR?
No, that was the one on PS4.
There's the VR Astros for PS4, but with that better processing power.
PS5.
No. There's the Astros Playroom for the PS5, but it's just basically
that's the show. That's the
tech demo for the controller.
Yeah.
Dave said
the first Astro game was the VR only.
What's the name? Dave said not.
Oh, that's right. HD Rumble is cool now.
Yep, HD Rumble is cool now.
So this is what Dave said in the chat. He said, "No question, but tell me, tell you trash Xbox PR is." Xbox Asia is sending cooking YouTubers Game Pass codes. You heard it right. 2 cooking YouTubers. Cooking YouTubers. That's the first time I heard about that.
Asia sending cooking YouTubers Game
They
Pass.
sent like one shoe guy an Xbox to review. Like a guy that reviews like Nikes. Yeah, like a guy who reviews Nikes and shit.
Oh, G-Rock got an Xbox?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They were sending it to everyone except for guys like Kid Smooth, which is really fun.
Damn.
Like the hardcore Xbox channels are getting nothing.
Yep.
Pretty sad, actually.
But a guy who reviews shoes on YouTube gets one. That was so funny.
Colt got one. Colt, Randar got
eventually,
one.
Yeah.
They got one.
Yeah, Colt and Rand got it. I think that was maybe Dealer. I'm not sure.
I don't know if he. I don't know.
All I know is Kid Smooth didn't get one because I remember he was.
I don't know. It could be because they're. I don't know. I don't know. Do you got to have like a certain amount of subscribers and followers in order to?
No, because there was like one girl in Canada. She only had like 2,000 subs.
Only 2? That's it. And they gave her one. Oh,
It's more about your content. Like they want to reach different audiences.
Yeah, I got like 2,000 subs. Where's my Xbox?
You gotta ask for it. They don't just pick it random.
I didn't know I could just ask. I should be like, hey, I got like this many subs. I like Xbox.
I knew they gave some dude.
Like I totally always talk about Game Pass, man.
They gave some disabled dude one. He didn't have many subscribers, but I thought they gave him one just out of they just feel sorry for him. But damn,
come on, man.
There was that one girl who called Microsoft racist, and then they gave her one.
What?
Oh,
what? Are you serious? What happened?
Yep.
What happened?
Like,
yeah, okay, go ahead. You tell her.
Why aren't y'all giving review copies to black people? And they're like, no, I give her one shit. Make her shut up.
Damn, that's messed up. Damn. No, I think I did hear something about that. And, I'm not gonna say the name. A couple of black YouTubers was saying.
Don't say her name because she'll get your account flagged.
I heard about that. I'm not saying her name.
Yeah, don't say her name. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
that was the same.
We can say when the stream's over.
Because I think Griffin Gamer called her out.
That's the Griffin gaming person. Yeah.
And I think they took his video down when he was trying to expose her. And she and a bunch of people. I think she and a few check marks
of the alphabet people.
Well, the alphabet people. Some of the people off of Twitter with the check marks. They basically helped her. The blue check marks. They actually helped freaking what's the word I'm talking about? Strike his channel.
They help flag his channel.
Yeah, flag his channel. Yeah. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he got a strike.
Yeah, you might type her name. You might not type her name in the Discord.
I really don't know her name.
Hell no. Those kind of people are vindictive, man.
Eyes are everywhere.
Yeah.
Dave said, "Do y'all think the Nintendo Pro is real? Is a Nintendo Pro?"
Oh God, it's been real since the Nintendo Switch launched in 2017, man.
Yeah, 3 days after it came out, they're like, "Hey, Switch Pro dog, 4K OLED."
Well, this March will make 4 years since it came out, so it doesn't. Yeah. I do believe they got one in store. If it's not this year, it's next year.
It's not going to be what people are claiming it to be, though. They're claiming it's going to be like a metal casing, OLED screen, bigger battery, 4K. I'm like, come on, dude. You have to imagine the price point that this is going to be at. It's not feasible for Nintendo to do all that.
Yeah, they couldn't even get the Xbox Series S at $300 to do 4K. How's a tablet for $300?
Oh my God!
A tablet for $400 wouldn't even do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey! Did they say the same thing about the OG Switch? What was called the code name NX? That the NX was going to be 4K. Was going to be this 4K console. Like more powerful than the PS4 Pro.
Yes. They were saying that.
It had a built-in George Foreman grill.
It'd be weird to expect more than 1080p from the Switch Pro.
It's going to be 1080p.
Yeah,
it might be 1080p.
Yeah, it's going to be the same. It's either going to be the same.
Better battery, better quality screen.
They need to have a better freaking CPU.
It's going to be the same level.
That CPU sucks, man. I'm just going to be real. It sucks.
It's going to be.
It's a mobile processor.
Mm-hmm.
It's either going to be the same level as the base Xbox One or close to the PS4 power.
Yeah, it'll be around PS4 level. Pretty good, better than the current Switch. Yeah. People are expecting Xbox Series X for some reason. And it's like,
they can keep dreaming.
they're dreaming big.
Yeah.
But also expect a lot more cloud games on the Switch too, because that is the reality.
Cloud, I don't think I like a couple of them. But I think for them to lean heavy into that, it's just not feasible.
A lot of these games cannot run on the Switch, like the PS5 and Series X games.
Like P said, have y'all guys played Hitman 3 yet? I do want to play it because that game looks awesome, dude. That game looks clean. Y'all see how it looks?
It looks fun though.
That's a nice looking game too. It looks fun.
Yeah.
You know, the most thing I like about it is 60 frames. You know, it's kind of weird on the Xbox Series X version that the frame rate skip when you're in the grass. I don't understand that, but it's
like 30 frames. I heard.
I guess when I watched that Digital Foundry video, I think it was in the grass. It went, from
40
60 to like maybe 49,
40.
I don't know. It was just in that grass area. But as far as that, they said that I don't know why, but I don't know. Like it's not gonna make a break. If it's just a grass area, then I don't care. It's not gonna kill my interest of playing that game. But in that case, if just going forward, like yes, we know as far as the power is more powerful than PS5, but if they need to just instead of doing 4K, do like 1800p, so we can get 60 frames throughout the game. Because that's the PS5 version of Hitman. It's at 1800p and it's at a solid 60 frames. Yeah. I don't think it skips. I think it's rock solid. I think. So if it was rock solid, 1800p on the Series X, then I don't think it would have been I think it would have been different. But I guess they wanted to keep the 4K because of course it looks better. The fidelity looks better, and I guess according to Digital Foundry, is I don't think they should, do that because it's not really that much of a big deal, to
1800p and 4K is really not that much difference. Like if you have to go down to 1800 to make it 60 FPS, that's definitely worth it.
Yeah, I kind of wish they gave us a choice. Like I don't know, man.
There's no option on that one, right? It's just it's locked in like that.
Yeah, I don't think there's multiple modes.
I don't think so either.
Hey,
they might do it.
Question.
But it's worse. It could be worse, real. You could be playing the cloud version on the Switch, which, even though it's the cloud version, still manages to only be 30 FPS on the Switch.
That's disgusting. That is disgusting, man. How dare you mention that?
And it looks like ass.
Oh, that's blasphemy.
And it looks like ass.
Hell nah, I don't play that shit.
Kendo had a question.
What did he
say?
What's coming out next month?
Everyone, what games are you guys getting next month?
What's coming out?
What's actually coming out?
Strikers looks good.
Oh, Strikers, yeah. Was that it? I don't think anything else coming out.
How does Switch
3D World Bowser's Fury?
How does Strikers come before Persona 5 on the Switch? That don't make sense.
We're getting Persona 5 on the Switch.
Persona 5 is not going to come to Switch.
It would have come by now, or it's not coming at all.
You know what I don't understand? There's no exclusive deal going on between Sony and what was it, Sega, whatever. I don't understand why.
There's got to be some backroom deal.
There has to be something in the back.
There's something. There's something.
Makes sense.
Probably not on paper, but there's
a handshake deal or something.
Yeah, there's something definitely there that's preventing them from doing it. Otherwise, I mean,
they're not on PC either, and they've been starting to put their games on PC. It's still not there. So there's something weird with Persona 5.
Something weird with
because where the fuck is Shin Megami Tensei 5?
I think that's coming this year.
I think that is this
year. That shit was announced. Yeah, it's coming Q1 2021.
In 2017 or 2016. When was that announced, man? I've been waiting on that shit for fucking ever.
Yeah, it's coming in a few months.
Dude, those Atlas RPGs take forever to come out.
But yeah, Mario 3D World, Bowser's Fury, that's in.
Is that a remake or is that a re-release or what is that?
It's a re-release with some extra content.
Yeah, fuck that shit. I ain't buying that shit. Fuck that.
I've already been over this.
Is that it? Is that the only two things coming out next month?
Shut up, Nick.
Let me
Nick get mad. Well, don't buy it if you don't want to fucking
I'm not getting mad.
You ain't got to buy
I
it.
won't.
Man, that's not what I fucking said. Get the hell.
You get something
I think-
for Nintendo.
And there's a new Ys game coming. Ys.
Oh,
Yeah.
Something.
I think that's in February. What else?
I've never played that series before.
It's all right.
Oh,
If you
Medium. No, that Medium's this month.
this month, the 20.
Actually,
Shit, that's today.
that's-
Tomorrow.
This tomorrow. Really? Hold on.
I think it's Thursday, right?
I thought it was the 23rd.
What's today? No, it's 3 days from now. It says 3 days, 2 hours.
3 days from now.
So that's what third? Hold on.
Oh, and that Balan Wonderland. That game looked.
So it's the 28th. 28. What's that? It's the 28th.
28th.
That is Thursday.
I think that's it. It's not a big month.
Not really.
What the fuck is that?
Because usually there be some games come out in January. Like it's
Oh,
kind of
Cyber Shadows too.
well.
You'll enjoy Cyber Shadow Real.
Yeah, as far as big games, it's kind of weird because we usually get some big name titles in January. It's kind of sparse. Man.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready to say cloud gaming is great now that Nintendo Switch does it?
No.
No.
Oh.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Let Me See You says yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Suspiciously, all the guys that shit on Google Stadia seem to love cloud gaming on the Switch, but you know.
What games are available for cloud streaming on the Switch though? That's one.
There's Control and now Hitman 3.
Hitman.
Yeah, Hitman 3 is out on Switch on cloud.
But that's not. Is that available to us over here, or is it only in Japan? The cloud.
I thought
Oh, it's here.
It's here?
Oh, really? I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, only Resident Evil was Japan and one other game, but Control and Hitman 3 are in here. You can get it.
How does that play? Anybody know?
Not well from the comparison video I saw.
I want to know the sucker's gonna pay $60 for that shit.
Oh, there's fucking plenty of
Sean
them.
did.
Oh, ew. Well, that's kind of his job.
Yeah.
Yeah, he done freaking got rid of his retro content. I guess he said, "Fuck y'all retro dudes. I'm going to Switch." Hey, it is what it is. I used to like his retro content.
Oh, Bravely Default 2 comes out next month for the Switch.
I've never been into that. That's more that's old OJ stuff.
Yeah.
Fuck OJ.
Oh damn.
Oh damn.
Man, that's toxic. Very.
Damn.
Damn.
That dude's a shill. I
Very
don't like to do that at all.
Very
Oh,
toxic.
wow. Well, okay.
Alex,
Hey,
Alex, why you got so much hate in your heart, man? So much hate in your heart, Alex.
I didn't say anything.
That wasn't
was me.
Oh man. I guess
hate
they say y'all
that dude.
sounded like.
Damn.
Oh,
Why
Outsiders?
you got so much hate?
I hate that guy. I just, I do not like the guy at all.
Hey,
It's actually a lot of games.
Hate's
Yeah,
just
but most of them are
strong.
small games,
one
so
thing I can say,
It's all a bunch of indies and
one
reviews.
thing I can say about OJ, he's the hardest working 60-something thousand subscribers YouTube I've ever seen. Like, that's all I
Oh,
can say.
is he stuck at that? Oh,
Last time I
yeah,
checked,
he's a one man team, man.
I'm just surprised.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch.
Especially with the crowd he hangs out with. I thought he would pass 100,000 long
he hangs
time
out with
ago.
Spawnwave. You would think he'd get some fucking notoriety with hanging with fucking Spawnwave, but
Well, I think like the people can tell the shilling.
he shills too hard. That's why I don't like it. That
could-
dude is constantly
I don't
like
know.
sucking Nintendo off.
Oh wow, man! You about to
Oh,
have,
it's a-
you about to
it's a
have
little-
yeah, about to have OJ DMing me, man. I ain't do nothing. I didn't do nothing, man.
Dude, it's just so blatant how fucking hard he fucking sucks off Nintendo. I'm just like, chill out.
Well, he is a Nintendo ambassador. There's that.
Oh, so what? Like, it's you can't just. I don't know.
Well,
As far as I can tell, if you're a Nintendo ambassador, as far
I
as
get it. I get it.
all right, we can talk about this behind closed doors, whatever y'all got to say about OJ. But yeah, I don't want him messaging me because we're cool. We're cool. But
OJ,
yeah.
fuck you.
Dang.
Bill doesn't like you, OJ.
Oh damn.
Damn.
What is y'all stance on the Pyro Alt Intelligence movie?
The which one?
No, Muhammad asked a question. What is y'all stance on the pirate all Nintendo games?
And those guys are fucking losers.
What the pirate Yeah, pirates games.
No, pirate all Nintendo games. Basically.
There's a movement.
I didn't know there was a movement going on. To be honest,
No. Well, basically like stuff.
Here's the thing with the Nintendo games. They're mainly played by casuals, so casual people don't pirate games. So
only the fraud pirate games. Will Real Cop any more of the new arcade one-ups that debuted at CES?
that X-Men arcade, I want. That shit looks fucking.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't want that X-Men one.
I want that X-Men.
The X-Men one.
I want the X-Men so bad. Man, that game was so awesome. Did they have that game at Chuck E. Cheese back then when y'all went? Because that was like the first game I always see when I go to Chuck E. Cheese. Was that X-Men game? It was awesome.
how often you go to Chuck E. Cheese?
Huh? What's that?
I said, how often you go to Chuck E. Cheese, man? I ain't
No.
been there. I ain't been to
No,
Chuck E. Cheese.
I'm talking about when I was a kid. I'm talking about when I was a kid, man.
Shit.
No, when I was a kid, that'd be like the first game that always be there was the X-Men, and it was always packed, man. I had to wait about 10 minutes just to get on there, man. Like it was a really fun game to play, and I'm glad I can actually own that bad boy. So that's gonna be one of the first ones. I'm gonna say first ones. I got 3 of them. That's gonna be one of the next ones I'm gonna get. Is that one? And I ain't got an arcade one up in almost a year, so I'm gonna get the X-Men. I'm gonna probably get I want the Golden Axe one, and what's the last one I wanted? I wanted to. Well, I won't say last one. I want more. I want the Miss Pac-Man. I want the what's the other one? Was it Marvel vs. Capcom? No, the X-Men vs. Street Fighter. I want that one, but that should.
Did Game Explain get canceled?
What happened?
So this guy said, "Let me predict the future. OJ is gonna get canceled like Game Explain because of some BS he hides." Did Game Explain get canceled?
I heard there's a lot of controversy going on with Game Explain. I don't watch them like I used to.
I mean, I haven't seen.
A lot of former employees like that had just left recently came out and said how Andre was like underpaying them and shit.
Oh, is that what it
Really
was?
making them work crazy hours and like So.
I mean, like they were fucking the videos out as soon as that shit comes up. I mean, the Game Explain is on top of shit for the most part.
Yeah,
they practically the biggest Nintendo YouTuber, ain't they?
But they cover
one of them, yeah.
They cover the other stuff too. But I mean, they do
only recently though. Like
Nintendo centric.
They used to be only Nintendo. Only recently
Overworking and underpaying their employees. Welcome to fucking.
Yeah, but they were making like $2 an hour.
$2 an hour.
That's crazy.
Is what it worked out to when you work on the hours.
What happened to Switch Force? What happened? Y'all watch them anymore?
What happened to Switch Force? I used to watch Switch Force.
I don't watch them anymore.
Wait, are those 2 guys, the Mexican and the gay dude?
It's the guy who looks like a weasel, and then
the Mexican, the regular guy.
Oh,
hey guys, remember that channel? Remember that channel called Switch Bros? What happened to that?
Shut up. Man, hey man, Nintendo did it. That's what happened. Nintendo did.
No, don't blame Nintendo. Don't blame Nintendo. Nintendo got nothing.
Oh man, I don't know what else to say. Well, I want you to say what happened to Switch Rolls. What happened to my channel? Like, I just man. Like, I don't know. Maybe after I got my wife pregnant, my YouTube, like, it just hadn't been the same.
You know what happened?
YouTube doesn't give a shit about us anymore.
Well,
we're not celebrities. We're not movies,
my passion
man.
for YouTube hadn't been the same the past 3-4 years now. My son, he about to be 3 next month, so it just passed.
We grew the fuck up and moved on.
Hey, like, I literally think that we should like move to different platforms.
Like
where?
What? Like what?
He said, "Let's go to Parlor." Oh shit!
Oh,
no, not Parlor.
What the hell? Didn't they get canceled?
Parlor.
Wow.
Parlor is like to where the
right wing shit.
Parlor is like to where but we're
it's like a right wing Facebook type shit.
No, it's like Twitter. Yeah, free speech without the censorship.
Yeah,
That's
the
what it's like.
racism. Basically.
Oh,
yeah, but it was co-opted by
they allow racism.
all those right wing. Yeah, it was co-opted by the.
I mean, it's basically where he can just talk about our bullshit theories and with nobody questioning you.
Basically.
And they don't fact check anything. They're just like, "Oh, that's totally true because you said it now."
So real blaming his wife now. I ain't blaming my wife, CBL.
Most of these fact checks.
I'm not blaming my wife.
He actually blamed himself.
Basically, like I'm tired.
He said he got his wife pregnant.
I'm tired. Shit,
Damn.
I'm dealing with my 2-year-old. He is a handful, dude. Like that's why my passion hadn't been the same. I'm dealing with him, and my job situation, and I'm trying to get out my trade so I can create my business. Hell, shit, I'm more motivated now since my uncle, they own a sports bar, and they just reopened. I won't say reopened. They just opened up another location right by a mall. I'm like,
shit,
wow, y'all doing well. Y'all at a mall, y'all gonna have a lot of business, dude. Yeah, they doing really well.
Nah, malls are
You
dead.
still can't get a job.
Well, I can. Well, they giving us the extra unemployment money. So why should I go? Why should I get a job?
I'm just saying.
What's wrong?
You have family that owns the business and you can't get a job.
Like I just told you, if I'm getting unemployment on top of extra money on top of unemployment from the government, why the fuck should I go get a job right now? Right now.
This man said, I can't do YouTube. My wife won't let me. I can't family own the business.
No. Y'all know what I've been up to lately. That's what I'm working on right now. Y'all know what I've been up to.
So you blaming your kids? Wow.
Oh, damn.
What the hell are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? Y'all going left. What are y'all talking about?
Toxic.
That's whatever. No, I told you. Nick said I can't find no job. I said, well, yes and no. I'm not looking right now. I'm making enough to. I'm basically making about the same amount when I was basically at work. You know, I got the unemployment on top of the extra money they give me, and I'm hustling some of my stuff I'm doing. So I'm.
Oh, you got bootleg bodega.
No, I'm like I say, I'm just building up my portfolio right now. And my daughter, she's smart as hell. She already created me a website, me and my wife.
Nice.
She created us a website. I already got the name and I'm still making stuff and I'm not gonna be ready to release that. I'll probably give myself another couple of months. I said Black History about to come up, so a bunch of people will be requesting a bunch of Afro shirts. So
this isn't Dragon Ball Z, it's Dragon Ball S. And that's
Them cease and desist letters about to come through.
No.
Hey.
No. Do y'all really think I'm gonna put some copyrighted shirts on my freaking website?
Yes.
Who y'all think I am?
Yes.
Who y'all think I am? Etsy? I'm not Etsy. They do that shit. That's Etsy. Maybe I could.
A lot of copyrighted shit on there. I bought some.
If you on Etsy sellers got that complexion, the complexion for protection.
But how? You the complexion? But how they get away with that? I don't. They are a big.
The
big
complexion,
website.
dog. White people, dog. That's
they're
how.
a big website, though. I don't see how they should got shut down a long time ago.
And a lot of it is copyright shit. Yeah.
Etsy's not selling it. Etsy's just providing the platform for someone else. That's how they skirt around that.
So you said it's their platform. They're still hold.
Yeah, but they're not the one directly selling to you. You're buying from a third-party seller, just happen to be using their site.
Yeah. So there you go. Real seller show Anthony. You'll be fine.
I'm not talking to my wife. Yeah. No, I'm doing it for real. I'm just not gonna do that on my site. That's not gonna happen.
Do you wanna put my face as the?
What happened?
Huh?
You kind of broke up. What happened?
You want to use an image of me as a seller? So I'm after you.
I gotta find a white man to be the face.
Hey, look, he's a white guy selling it, man. You can't get mad at him.
You can have him on the front page with a big smile and a thumbs up.
Right? You sit there and be like,
so basically,
I'll wear a nice shirt.
What you're telling me, Nick, is I need that complexion for the protection. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, you give me a 10% cut, and I got you.
Oh wow! Well, that'll stop the white man from knocking on my door.
I mean, hey,
Oh damn!
I'm helping you out. I'm helping your business. I get a cut. Win-win. And I'm asking for a very small cut, 10%. I mean, come on. That's very generous.
That's Nick's protection
generous.
money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Go cut.
Nah, we just fucking just messing around. We got to end this stream. So, do we have any anything else to talk about before we get up out of here? Any more questions?
I don't see any.
Anybody get their stimmy yet?
Yeah, I got mine in December, man.
I got mine a while back.
December? Are you serious? You talking about?
Yeah.
Damn,
Direct deposit.
fast. Oh, okay. Y'all's direct deposit. Okay, y'all.
If you do direct
And
deposit
here's the
and
thing.
taxes,
Okay, so you're not going to get it through the mail. You're not going to get. They're not sending out paper checks for this one. For the second
you
one.
get a card.
Oh, what they're going to do
Is it hard?
No. They're not doing that either.
What are they doing?
I'm a mailman, so I saw the mail that comes through. What they're going to do is, if you didn't get the direct deposit, when you file your taxes this year, have an option for you to get that. That's how you're going to get paid that $600.
They're gonna deduct it off your taxes.
No, they're going to add it onto your tax return.
What?
Oh, I see.
Apparently,
I
that's what I was reading.
I thought that's not taxable. The stimulus.
No, like they're adding it. Like when you file your taxes, if you didn't get a direct deposit,
Where do you think that money came from in the first place? It's
like they're gonna throw it on top of your tax return, like that another $600 on top of your tax return.
that money already came from our tax.
That counts as me. I ain't getting shit. Then. Oh, they ain't getting me shit. I ain't getting nothing. So what you tell?
Stimulus is just giving us back our own.
I don't know. I heard that if I guess the paper checks was mailed on the 6th because my wife, she checked hers. She said that, it got mailed on the 6th and we still hadn't received it. So I was looking something up. I was like, what's taking so long? And they mentioned something about if you got a message saying that they mailed it on the 6th, you probably won't receive between 3 and 4 weeks. So that's probably what's going on.
We haven't seen anything at the post office as far as paper checks at all for the second round. At all, so I don't know.
So why did they say they mailed it on the 6th? I don't understand.
Because they were like, shit, I don't know. We haven't seen anything. We haven't been told anything. We haven't been getting a heads up because last time they're like heads up. If you don't know the name or whatever, this person doesn't live there. Don't send them back. Just hold them in case the person comes up to the post office to collect them or whatever. But so far we haven't gotten any word about they're coming in through the mail stream. So as far as we were told, that they're probably just going to do it as a on top of your tax return.
Oh, okay. If they talking about doing on top of my wife's tax return, I don't care. That's fine. But in that case, then they need to say something because they still talking about they. Okay, if it's gonna be on top of the tax return, then why did they mail it in the first place? Why did we get a message talking about it's been mailed? I don't know. I'm in Texas. It could be different from where you at. I don't know.
I'm in Texas too.
Oh, what part?
We're both in Texas.
What part?
Lubbock, Texas, the West Texas. West Texas.
Oh, you way over there. Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah. Shit, I'm in Fort Worth. What we like about 4 or 5 hours away from each other?
About 5-6 hours.
Something like that.
5-6.
Texas is a big ass state, man. You know how far you know how far El Paso is from Fort Worth, Texas, from where I'm at. That's like a 13-hour drive, dude.
It's about 3 hours from me.
Oh,
more or less.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Okay.
I think so. I don't know.
All right, so I guess it's gonna get up out of here. We just talking, but yeah, it was a good stream. Appreciate everybody coming and appreciate you coming in, Eric. And I guess if anybody got anything to say something. Alex, you still doing your
Happy
stream?
to be back.
Yeah, appreciate Jalen coming back. Appreciate Jalen coming back, and Alex, you still doing your Mario Kart streams on somebody, on Monday?
Yeah, we'll be doing Mario Kart tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all follow them. Follow my Discord, and I'll put it in.
Returning to streaming in February.
Oh, February. I need to buy me another Elgato. I need to buy another Elgato. I want to get that.
Elgato.
Still not playing Mario Kart though, because fuck cheating air taxes.
Nah,
Damn.
All right, then. Appreciate everybody coming out, and we will see y'all. I don't know if we're gonna do it on Friday or Sunday, but we'll most definitely do another one next week. And like I said, appreciate the guys for coming, and we will see y'all for the next ride. Cool. Peace out.